No.
Okay,
probably
anyway,
agree.
you didn't bother doing something like that, but this is like a continuation, yeah?
No, absolutely did not.
Exactly, that's what I figured. Okay, so yeah, you guys have just had a nice long rest, patching up your wounds. You didn't have that many, but you wanted to make sure you're all feeling great. And at the end, you've identified some magic
A nice
items.
short long rest. Yeah. Okay.
Got a nice necklace of fireball that looks beautiful. So Zeno decided to put it on, and kaboom, shit went down, big explosion, everyone take damage. Blind artist explodes into flames. Tyrannosaurus Rex zombie explodes from the floor, bites Zeno in half. He's fine though. He casts heal. He's okay actually. And yeah.
Beautiful sequence.
What are you guys up to?
You're gonna second wind.
You're gonna second wind. I like it.
I'm gonna second wind. And I mean I fart.
Nice.
That's your second? Where was your first
What
wind?
I like to hear.
Okay, but yeah.
Another fart.
Go. Good, just do your stuff. Go, be players.
Okay, be
Yeah,
roleplay.
as a player, I'm adjusting the second wind number on my character.
I'll walk over to Zeno or Richard. We're pretty fucked.
No, Zeno full health.
I'm fine now.
He
I
healed
healed.
himself to shit.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't think there's anything left in this room that we haven't examined closely at this point.
Okay, that makes sense why you can't hear me.
Oh, hey Frederick, how are you
I tried to
doing?
tell you that you were muted before.
Okay.
You're being quiet, boy.
No. You pretty much only told us what the necklace did before everything exploded. You never told us what the greystone was and stuff like that.
Okay, that's
Those
true.
magic items.
The greystone, you're not actually able to find out what it is. You can definitely know it's a magical object, but you're really unsure about it. So you think you're smart enough to know about arcane, to actually know exactly how this works. You'd probably need to use an identify spell.
Okay. And
The
the
book. Can I make it
The
go?
book. Oh yeah, the book is indeed a manual of golems. Let me link.
Nice.
How to
No, I
construct
know it says
golems.
here it takes a long time to make them, but clearly this is they do it a different way. But this is crazy. This one. Should everyone? There you go. Should everyone?
There we go, man.
It also says I'm gonna roll to see what kind of one it is.
65,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, the golems are fucking really OP.
Yeah, golems are pretty good.
yeah, but you need a lot of gold for it though.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it says I'm gonna roll a d20 to see which one it is, but this
Yeah.
would be no, I would choose it. This one would be flesh. That would definitely make this the most sense for this kind of place.
Sure.
By the way, you should take 66 physical damage for this because or
I don't
does
think
that
it
not
attempts
make?
me to read it.
That's only if you try to use it. Okay,
Yeah, I think so.
not identify it.
I didn't think identifying isn't using, right? I don't think it is. Decipher and use it.
Can't use a manual of golem and attempts to read it. I mean,
Oh yeah, me.
I guess you probably are attempting to read it right while identifying it.
Definitely said
Yeah,
Definitely. Okay, yeah, take. I mean, I can. Thanks for track. I kind of read that, but I was maybe that's a dash. Cast it. You're right. Let's say read. Right,
Oh, that's pretty bad.
You take 16 psychic damage as you read. But you would have done this before, right?
Yeah, I never went below 16 though, so I think.
Yeah, it was completely fine. I was just trying to figure out how to.
Ow.
Yeah. But yeah, you at some point during the short you were video fuck, this is too complicated. Make my head hurt. I got the bad
the
headache.
necklace exploded.
With the power of your mind, Sky.
I read the physics textbook. I take a lot of psychic damage.
Okay.
I feel when I
this
read
book
that.
is cursed. Hurt my mind to read
I
it.
think you can still identify it though, technically.
Yeah, just
Yes, you figure out what it is as in the process.
Oh, I
if you
see. No, I'm just too dumb. Never mind. Not cursed. I'm fake.
I've been there, brother.
Literally so stupid it hurts. Right, what's over here? Hey, this door seems to have closed itself.
Yeah, I said it slowly, kind of ratcheting.
I yank on the chain.
I mean, I look at Richard.
Just you on one side, it's. Yeah, it's a little heavy for you. You're not you don't have very much strength, right?
What?
you ready
I've
to
got
go
like
on? Okay,
8
it's moving.
strength.
A strength, bit heavy. But yeah, with Zeno on the other side, you kind of both yank the chain, and then
Oh,
eventually
yanking
it
my
goes
chain.
up.
Let me through.
Yeah. Relax.
At the end.
Take it slow. Don't trigger the things. Okay, it's gonna be. Oh wait, yeah. Hang on. There were some.
Wait, make small. Let me make you guys small.
Or was this so laggy? What the? Oh no.
Yeah, it's
because you were
Yeah, it's
controlling
really
me.
lagging.
Oh no, it is really laggy. What the?
Wait,
hell?
The
maybe-
whole thing is really lagging.
Turn advanced fog and wall off. Excellent.
No, I don't think it's that.
Alright,
It's
well,
not
let's see if
lagging
it
out.
gets
I think
better.
it's just.
Oh yeah, it's fixed now.
Yeah, it's
Shocking.
really
On the down
fixed.
to a fog of war. Right.
It
Oh,
was,
my
there was
map
no
is
issues
You're
yesterday.
striding around.
I don't think it matters that much.
Well, I mean, I know.
Well,
it's been
one
down-
step at a time, Tom. It's a place you haven't walked before.
I'm gonna.
Oh no,
Sky
only the
did.
bird flew down
Literally
this way,
was
right?
guided.
Well, some people came down this far,
Yeah,
right?
this guy walked one on another, I saw.
I want to have.
The truck is restarting.
Sky.
Right, as you get there...
Pod actually starting. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, where's my pen gone?
Hey, what's Podtrack? What are you doing back there?
I'm
He's,
just restarting roll 20 because it's still
Okay.
lagging for me.
Okay, let me read this up for you.
How far up does this go? 1, 2.
After 10 feet, this dusty corridor becomes a staircase that descends 15 feet to a lower tunnel. Resting on the floor at the bottom of the staircase is an old treasure chest with a rusty built-in lock. Just beyond the chest, the tunnel opens up to a huge dark chamber.
Oh god,
Rusty chest.
I'm even further back than I saw myself before reloading.
Okay, and
Someone-
so look, I look there, and then wait. So we actually haven't walked this way before. Only the bird flew this way.
No,
Okay,
he's
so
been-
I should actually be searching for traps. So I'm going to continue down this way. Now searching for traps. So I should have been wrong.
How are you searching for traps, remember?
I examine. Okay, let me think. I examine very closely the floor and wall, but only with my eyes.
Okay, cool.
And Alcamenos assists.
I will assist by putting my feet anywhere he tells me to.
Sure, okay. Yeah, you're walking the east, right?
Yeah, I guess I eventually investigated with my feet because I walk on it. So.
Yeah. Keep going. Yeah, I'll tell you if you notice anything as you walk.
Okay.
Are we not investigating this treasure?
Well, first I wanted to see with my own eyes the gargoyles that were described by
Yeah, do you want my description again, Chris?
Richard. Yes, please.
Yes, please, yeah.
Sorry, we're doing this in the wrong order, so I have to keep like scrolling up and down. Yeah, it's annoying. Okay. At the bottom of the grand staircase, a resonant mechanical rumbling emanates from a dark shaft opening up in the middle of this chamber's floor. 4 cylindrical stone pedestals surround the shaft, each 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and featuring a tiny slot in its side. Standing atop each pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle, and because you're looking down from the balconies, you are able to see that each gargoyle is contained within a square made of metallic tiles embedded in the top of its pedestal. Starting with the northernmost pedestal and glowing clockwise, the tiles are copper, silver, gold, and platinum.
Sorry, containing what? Sorry, contain.
Like they're standing, like they're the feet of the statue.
So
are, like,
the
inside
tiles
of,
are
like,
on
a
top
tile.
of the pedestal as well.
Yeah, and they're on top
Oh,
of that.
okay.
They're just standing on top of like.
Oh,
I
okay.
see. Okay.
Sorry,
Uh,
what materials did you say they were?
Copper, silver, gold, and platinum. Going clockwise from the top.
The money.
Copper, silver, gold, and platinum. Okay, yeah, the money.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm just standing in the doorway mapping because that's what I'm doing.
Someone warned us about the warnings, right? That they got less clear as the floors got deeper.
Yeah,
Is that
he
like a
essentially
code
he
journal or
warned
something?
us that we should be wary of his last warnings because in the end, he just wants our souls and is fucking with us essentially.
I wonder.
Wasn't really set with that. You were just unclear.
Silence.
So,
Okay.
well, if we go by the one clue we encountered, find the ancestors' plane,
Up to there.
there's definitely less clear, but it does tell us what we need to do. So we need to take this, more carefully. Kind of look at Sky for that one, and then it's like,
I don't even notice. I'm busy drawing.
I'm sure Iljin will appreciate that.
appreciate what? Being careful?
Hmm.
No. Not one bit.
Nope, not one bit.
There's just one thing I hope right now. That
Oh, it's jumping
When this
around,
is-
Alcamenos.
when this is all over, these two voices to be gone. And it's like point at like my head and at the skull.
Like, oh, you don't like me company? I thought I was a delightful companion.
I get along well enough with Moa, at least. As like Moa is like, as Moa is like helping me with like the map. He's like, no, there was stairs there.
I believe so, but in certain ways, Ilgin and the skull can be similar.
Ilgin's like, what? I just want some fun. This thing's. Oh, it's a form of fun is not fun for me.
Both gods have served me well, but I can appreciate having my mind for my own again.
Right now,
with Wongo.
If I could swap both these two for Wongo, I would do it.
Ilgin's like, what?
The path is clear.
I thought we were having fun.
Well, just you were okay, Ilgin, but combined with this thing.
Speaking of, I turn to the skull and say, "You."
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
You said if we fed you enough, you would disappear to your home. How fed do you feel?
I mean, I maybe had some breakfast or lunch, but where's me dinner? And then supper, maybe. Afternoon snack.
2/3 of the way done. There is hope.
Supper.
What about second there? I want to investigate this hallway even by looking.
Okay, yeah, roll perception. Just like looking all around the hallway.
Mostly the stairs.
Mostly the stairs. Okay.
And I will do the same.
Do not have advantage. But he does.
Yeah, which you all about. And what are you looking for in particular? What are you looking
Yeah, with my eye mostly. Actually, I will.
Okay, hang on. So
Yeah, mostly the stairs and like the walls up towards stairs.
Yeah, sorry, I know you said already. Can you tell me which gargoyles, like which metal again? So
Copper.
For some reason, I can't get my fucking
I just
sheet
want
up.
Things work this fast, I think. This is
copper from
copper?
the top and then ascending in the clockwise manner.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you both
Yeah, sorry.
like searching around.
There we go.
Roll perception. Okay, yeah, and you're like, yeah, the stairs seem completely fine. The walls, yeah, from what you can see, okay. It's kind of hard really to see much at like the bottom of the stairs, but it'll go down like 15 feet. So like to really check if there's something down there would be quite awkward.
Try and come back this way.
Going down this way.
Ooh.
Zeno?
My eyes.
Okay. Yeah, Zeno's one of you.
I will step forward.
Yeah.
My eyes.
I'll turn to Sky because he's
and
been.
just like in general, the floor mainly, or like everything.
The floor and the walls.
Okay, cool.
Turn to Sky because he was mapping and say, "No traps to be seen. I will investigate the chest."
Well, I haven't necessarily searched this corridor yet.
This is a bit.
Let me have a look.
I'm looking at that around it for minutes.
With the help of Alchemenos.
Yeah, what are you looking for? What are you? Yeah,
Traps, specifically floor, walls, and steps. So I guess I'll come to the edge of the stairs so I can look down here.
But there's a ceiling trap. Ooh.
Yeah, that was
Alright, yeah.
like
Fine, okay, I'll check the ceiling too. As Alchemenos said, why don't you look up, Sky? What?
And you like kind of have a close look. You know, you kind of not been focused on it. Yeah, but and you think like near the top of the ceiling, there's like a slight kind of groove that may symbolize like a hatch of some sort.
Whoa, hang on. Wait, where? Above where?
Above you right now.
What? No, none of that. Back up. Okay, I pointed out to the other. There's a hatch over there.
Yeah, you can see it in the ceiling.
Have I gained wisdom or not? I am right more often. Am I not?
You have. That was a good call. Okay, so obviously nothing happened when I walked forward to the first time. I want to examine the steps very closely with that perception as I descend.
What is this I see?
But
Yeah, as you guys are walking forward, let me just go over to Zeno. Zeno, you see that at the like end, you know what you see there. That appears to be a dusty room, maybe 15 foot square and quite empty, except for an ornate rectangular mirror that's mounted on the wall opposite, like the the entrance. Alright, cool.
Okay.
You can do anything if
I-
you want, or we'll go back to what the others are doing.
Okay.
Try and figure out what this groove would be used for. Like it's hard for me to imagine what it looks like exactly.
It looks
Like a trap door or
like
something,
either
I
trap door could open or like an attic thing you could like push up and go into, kind of.
Okay, yeah. So like
Where is this thing?
something up in the ceiling?
On the ceiling above you, where Alchemanos is right now.
Okay.
Sorry, stop 1 second. Tom, we need to go into this episode.
What?
I fucking knew it.
Actually, we might not need to. Let's do it. Actually, dope.
Yes, I need to go step back.
Alright, no. Say that. That's fine. Okay.
Mirror is always dangerous.
Cool. Okay, no problem. Okay, so Sky, what are you doing?
Oh. Okay, I understood that.
Do I get to the bottom of the stairs without detecting any trippity traps to step?
Yeah.
Okay. I call up to Alchemanos. The stairs seem okay. Come down and help me have a look at this chest.
Okay. I stride forward.
Okay. Initially without touching.
But I will. Okay.
Oh yeah. What do you want?
I'll help you with looking, but as you open it, I want to be looking at the ceiling.
Okay.
Like the ceiling, like right above you now. Or,
Well, where we saw the groove.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
like
saw
this,
it.
top of the stairs, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Receiving vantage help.
You're just checking the chest.
Yes.
You don't notice anything unusual about it.
Okay. I'm gonna try. I want to try climbing around the chest.
Sure.
You might want to not be in the corridor for this part, just in case.
Be up the stairs a little bit. I refuse to go more than this.
Okay.
It's
Well,
weird.
that's the worst place to be.
Yeah, but I wanna like. I don't want you to be alone in this, you know. Okay, fine.
That's exactly what I want. Okay, so I want to try and like shimmy around this. Ideally without touching the chest.
Yeah, that's fine. You can like you're very acrobatic.
Nice. Okay, but I also want to like with my original perception check for the
Yeah, that's
floor of
fine.
the jacket, like this floor is. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
As
just
you
wanna
sit
say,
there,
don't-
you like about to take a step forward, and then you notice
Well,
that the floor in front of you. You see you can notice kind of like unusual stonework where like the normal kind of be bricks and plate for. You get like kind of like a groove that seems to like go around in a more like unnatural sort of way, like in front of you. And you also like as you kind of it's weird. You kind of doing that as you kind of like kind of kneel down a little bit to like inspect it closer. You get the slight hint like whiff of acid.
Yeah, wait.
So how's the line on the floor? It's like at the very edge of this room. Is
Yeah, and it's going like horizontal in front of you. Like from as much as you can see of it from where you are now, it's like going across like that basically.
Okay. I'll call out. God, I hope the army isn't sleeping in silence in this room. I call out to the others. There seems to be some kind of acid hit trap here. I think if I stepped beyond this point, it would. I think there's like a weight limit is.
Turn to Richard and I say, "Can you send your pet for Zeno?"
I send Snow to find Zeno and start like dragging his hair towards where we are.
What hair?
I prod lightly at the floor in front of me and like onto like what I think is the trap.
It's fine.
Like just with like one hand's worth of pressure.
Wait. Wait. So what are you doing with Snow?
I want to have him fly to Zeno and
Okay. Well, where's he flying? You don't know where Zeno is.
well, I guess he'll fly like this and then just straight down here and see if you can find him.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, just move yourself. We'll just quickly do this while we're
Okay.
But you're
And there were
looking through
two.
his eyes, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for his eyes for as long as possible. Otherwise, like
Yeah. What's the range?
100 feet. There's a door over there, so we'll go this way. He sees the mirror. I tell him not to look at the mirror.
Okay. What are you looking at? Then?
Fucking- just so he looks down in the floor as he walks in here.
Okay, so you don't see Zeno on the floor.
And then he just peers around the room, trying to look at the mirror. Anyway.
Yeah.
And then he tries to go over here. Is the door closed?
Yes.
And I don't. He doesn't hear anything or anything like that.
It don't might have a
What is it?
description actually on it. What it looks like.
And there's no like obvious disturbance in like the bones and shit on the floor.
No?
That's- Some idiot's been through here. No.
No, he's very acrobatic.
Hey now, I feel like that's considering me. I
Hey,
will
Well,
say
you're
I'm
really
not-
reckless, you know.
Incredibly dexterous. So.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't hurt a fly in a porcelain shop.
Okay, so you're doing this for a while. Like, it's taking a good few rounds.
Yeah,
What are you doing
he's
while,
gotta
like,
fly
It's
around
just
trying to
kind of,
fucking
in this
find it.
weird, like, sort of a what's it called mode. You
Yeah,
guys
he's
wait to
fast.
see if he comes back.
Yeah, I prod a bit at the floor, and if it doesn't like seem to like be like a hair trigger or whatever, or maybe like stepping onto it could even potentially maybe it's like tied to a different track.
Don't have advantage, I don't think.
Don't know what you're. You
Okay.
just don't know anything weird about the
I
floor. just
wanna
like a
I
floor to you.
wanna think how we can potentially neutralize the trap. How does this one? How do I sense that this one would open, if at all? If I got a sense for that, like, would it swing away from me? Or...
No, it's very hard to tell. You don't see any sort of hinge mechanism or anything like that. Actually, it's quite unusual. You just see like the weird sort of groove in the like the block formation. You can't see like a mechanical way it would open.
You said there was a pit coming up?
Yeah, there's this floor tile in front of us is like there's like a pit of acid underneath, I think. I'm trying to figure out how it opens, but I can't figure it out. I pushed down on it with a hand, but it didn't like trigger or anything. But I haven't like stepped onto it yet. What about like back up here? How high off the ground is the ceiling?
It's definitely taught me how high ceilings are in general. Let me check. Ceilings are specified 8 feet high.
Oh,
in
that's not very
corridors
high.
and 12 feet high in rooms.
Okay, it's a corridor, so that's not. So, the thing on the ceiling is really like just above us.
Yeah, like not far at all. Like it's
Whoa.
like 8 feet reach. What's the standing reach?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably you can reach
I
it.
don't know why that makes it
Okay,
scarier, but
maybe
for some reason that makes it scary. I think it's right at whoa. Okay.
But yeah, it's not like the hallways are not like.
So
huge
if there's
like,
anything I could do with any of my tools to.
You think maybe like you could like jam it shut with like spikes or like stuff like that, or maybe you could like kind of like jam other stuff in there if you like if you had thieves tools, you might better use that in some way to kind of jam the mechanism.
I
But,
don't think I did get any thieves tools in the end. I wanted, but I couldn't find any. I believe anyway. Oh no, wait, maybe they had different. They didn't have thieves tools. The wizard, something else. Okay, well, if we wanted to be extra safe, I think we could probably neutralize at least this portion of the trap with the iron spikes I have upstairs.
I can't find Sino anywhere.
I'll put you back there.
Can't find Xeno.
No.
Well, that's
There's
worrying.
only really one corridor that, other than the one we're in, that leads anywhere else in this level of the tomb. One leads to a mirror and one to a closed door.
Okay, I'm gonna go to here.
I'll take priority.
Yeah, this seems important. Like from here, I'll call out for the Xeno, like pretty loudly. Xeno. Shit.
I hope it was not my chest towards Ilgin that made him rush ahead.
Hmm.
You mean this corridor,
Do you
I
have
assume.
any idea which
Yeah,
way he
correct.
went? Like,
Well, if it's still on this level, this would be the only way you could go, right?
well, I mean, he could have gone down there, and I suppose technically that's. Like
Yes,
That's
there's a
the up
closed
and
door
that's
to the
down,
right.
just-
Yeah.
There's a closed door to the right,
Oh,
and there's a mirror to the left.
Tripping some scares there, right? Lots of long jump places.
Well, like, I mean,
Yeah, it's
I do
fine.
know that Tom already walked this way.
But if this mirror is an illusion.
Maybe it's only a 2.5 foot square trap.
Possibly.
Maybe I changed the wall trap.
Okay, I'll
Like,
get Xeno. Shit.
Indeed. Well, he's clearly not towards the left.
So, what are we? Can you describe what we're seeing in?
I showed it. Yeah, like at the end of the corridor to your left, you see there's like some like kind of dusty room. It looks about 15 foot square, and from which you can see it's empty except for a ornate rectangular mirror that's mounted on the wall, like opposite the like entrance.
Wait, there was something about a mirror, right? And the mirror holds 12. What does that mean? It says there was one of the clues. The mirror holds 12.
12 what?
I want
Not a part of any larger sentence.
Okay, I want to check for traps now, because I'm not certain or not. This way is safe. Let's have a advantageous and again, floor, wall, and ceiling. But I'll look at everything before I like, touch it.
I'll ask Richard to help or like to investigate this hallway. I go on to the right.
You're gonna help me. I already rolled with advantage.
Oh, yeah.
I got a good result of the first.
Okay.
I don't need help. Alchemist should.
Well, yeah, but I can do it on my own.
Anyway.
I suck anyway.
Okay, in that case, if you don't see anything, I will go and stealth and listen at that door. Try and be quiet.
But you're not perception anyway. Oh yeah, you're stealthing.
Ooh.
But you're not.
Double.
You're not checking anything. Right? You're just walking.
Nah, I'm just walking.
As you get close to the door, it's less of a door, more just like a big stone slab. And you can see that a stone slab blocks the end of this corridor. Painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak, sorry. His face a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised with palm extended.
What is he hailing? Is that what he's saying?
Please with.
Or
Left hand,
do you mean
just
like
left hand,
extended
like,
like
you
this?
know, like that.
Okay, so he's hailing.
Hold in the name of the Lord.
Okay.
Hmm.
Stop right there. Come on, Scott.
Got a feeling it's such a long corridor. I got a feeling it's gonna be secret doors. I hate when I like draw the corridor and then it turns out there's a secret door later and it's Matt Messi.
God, you fucked him up. Me.
I got a feeling there's gonna be secret doors over whatever. I'll just draw the whole long ass thing out. 'Cause...
I'll just relate it like, yeah, on that door there's a man.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see it, but not anywhere clearly as you could.
His face is filled with stars.
Oh, beautiful.
Strange. But what about this way, though? As I shift this forward by 22.
She was like looking into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you get like a bit even further back, sorry, like about here, and you kind of look in, you kind of notice like you just look at the mirror and you kind of see yourself in it.
Yeah.
Make a charisma saving throw. That's what I want.
Oh, God. Making charisma saving throw, huh? I'm really good at those.
Technically, it happens a bit earlier. But...
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. No, you don't really notice anything. You just see yourself in the mirror.
I really
But you don't know you had to do it, of course.
Yeah, God.
And none of you others do it.
Now I've got a fucking suspicion the mirror holds 13 now.
I mean, I'm not gonna metagame. I'm gonna walk over to this guy.
I just walk in and like, you know, I guess from here I'd stop and check the.
All right, Alchemist, when you get like a bit early, now do you make a charisma saving throw?
+1, please.
Same as Guy.
I have no longer no inspiration.
Yeah,
Oh my
God. Like, you also like there's nothing up with this mirror, it's just a normal mirror. Like you see like you and the sky both reflected in it now.
I'm just gonna. I'll do the motion on the wall to see if the mirrors
Well,
doing the same thing. Yeah.
Wait, what? Yeah.
No, like bizarre world mirror going on.
Doesn't seem to be. It looks like a normal mirror.
I mean, I'll shout back to Richard. No sign of Xeno, but perhaps the mirror is an illusion.
We could try to use the one of secrets. As I walk up.
Okay, as you walk up, roll a charisma save.
Imagine if the charismatic point just fails.
It's not a fucking 11.
He vanishes into the ether.
Okay.
You kind of walk up and he starts talking, and you just like you kind of watch. You kind of look in the mirror somewhere with you, but you know, just a big thing in the center of the room, and you kind of see Richard coming behind you, and then suddenly he's not in the mirror anymore, and you like, you know, it suddenly goes quiet.
Richard? I look at Archimedes.
Did he use his magic? He did not.
It didn't sound like a spell. Like he was just speaking a normal sentence. Then
I
Richard?
walk up to the mirror fast and try and touch it.
Yeah, you touch it. Yeah,
Not an illusion.
it's a mirror.
It's not glowing as in the picture, right? It's just ornate.
Very ornate, yeah.
can I? Shit. I mean, I was looking forwards into the mirror, right? So I saw the moment that Richard disappeared quite clearly, albeit from the front.
As you wait, so something would actually happen with that a little bit. Yeah, okay, as you get closer, like, you know, it happened quickly, you kind of touch and feel, but as you kind of like, it's like looking at a meal, but as you like real close and kind of like look into it, like quite, you know, like really looking at it, you kind of like see like faint, almost like kind of like a background layer almost, right? Like you see yourself, but almost like somehow like hidden behind that, like kind of almost faint and you know, kind of like wispy. I don't know if you have scope. You know, like if it's like a photo and there's like an after image in it,
Yeah,
kind of
like a ghosty.
You see of like several sort of like figures, like kind of like not really shadowy, but like wispy. It's hard to make out much details, but there seems to be like several.
Sky, there are others in the mirror. Not beings are recognized, but spirits of some kind.
I come forwards, I guess. Oop, no,
It jumps through the mirror.
It breaks.
I'm gonna fucking go and do a thing. Where are we?
Okay.
What are the spirits doing? Just floating around, or like just being?
So what do you like? So like after images, or like pre-expo, like or extra exposures on the same like photographic.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Can we
Like
count them?
Can I?
Yeah, you can kind of try to count how many. It looks like there is maybe 11.
Do any of them seem to
Some of
vaguely be the outline? Is any? Well, Xenos are pretty
There's
recognizable.
several that are
shape.
very well. It's kind of hard because there's some that are like very different shapes. Like there's some that are like kind of humanoid. There's a few that like kind of look humanoid but like quite a lot bigger. There's one that's like kind of towering over the other, like kind of after images, and like doesn't really look humanoid. It seems almost to be like multiple armed. There's like a tiny little thing which you can barely see, like almost like a pinprick that like, you know, it's something there but you're not sure. Exactly. Is there anything? There's a. Well, he's very tall. There's. Yeah, you see
Missing
like
a hand.
It's hard to make out details of that much, but no, okay, you're right. It took off like a fair chunk. Yeah, you're right. You see one which you could definitely believe could be Xeno. Like it looks about height, and there's something wrong with the hand on the body.
Okay. I don't know if the perspective's weird. Like if I point at one, Alchemy else doesn't probably perceive me pointing at the same one, but I like try and point at the one that's, you know, I'm like, shit, I think that one's.
They are in here.
They got trapped somehow. I don't know how I would have spared. Maybe it. No, I have no idea. Only tall people.
Good guess as any. The riddle. It says the mirror holds 12.
Well, I mean, must be some way of interacting with it.
If it looks breakable, right, Ian? The mirror?
I mean, yeah, it looks like a mirror.
Looks like a mirror.
Like wrap it with a knuckle.
Feels like glass.
Okay, but what if breaking it kills everyone inside?
As I see it, we have two options. We break the container, or we surrender ourselves to its magic. So,
Okay, hang on. Let me see what we've got.
13 beings. How come I was gonna do math?
I ask the ghost lantern lady. Hey, long time no chat. You know anything about this mirror?
Long time no chat.
Well, she's a weird elf. I let her roll an Arcana check. She's like an elf lady. They all know Arcana. I guess I'll just make them a modifier. Like,
Ooh, wait, no, hang on. Maybe the crystal. Maybe the no, what is it? Like the lump of amber or whatever it was.
you mean the Greystone?
Yeah, well, it was like kind of like a crystal, but kind of not right.
Yeah, I think Richard had that.
Shit.
Don't use past tense. Ian.
Has that?
Well, okay. The key to the mirror is inside the mirror. What else do we have? Is there anything else? There's not like slots for like skeleton head keys.
I'm afraid not. No.
I probably would imagine by now.
Ooh, I've got this. I got the magic adamantine scepter.
Sure.
I hold it up and wave it in front of the mirror.
You see its reflection in the mirror.
Alright. Stay here. I will go back here and then retrace Richard's steps.
Yeah.
I will surrender myself to the magic if I can.
Wait, what?
I'm piecing out, boy.
The mirror holds 12. It is missing 1.
Oh my god, I hope you're right about this, because otherwise I'm gonna be there alone.
Well, if I am wrong, you break the mirror.
That's okay. And then, well, if that kills everyone inside, then I'm really here alone.
Okay, so as you're kind of mumbling, you're kind of like shouting, like, don't do this, as he's like walking forward, like, what do I do? What do I do? Okay, yeah. You feel like the kind of feel now you know like kind of there's some sort of strange power of it. As you're close, you kind of feel something in your mind before maybe you unconsciously resisted, because it just something kind of goes against your natural free will. But this time you just kind of try to embrace it, and yeah, you vanish.
Oh shit.
And now on the mirror you see another little figure that seems to almost be the shape of Alchemendus.
Fuck's sake.
No, I clicked back by accident. I always do this. Should back button on my mouse. Alright.
Okay.
You see a spirit doing like
Found.
a box towards the Xeno shape.
I'm on my way back now.
Oh, what do you do? Yeah, so yeah, what do you do, Sky?
I look.
I was
through-
like, this is. I'm not sure. I kind of missed the wise god in Alchemendus.
Yeah, I look through. Okay, I've got. Oh fuck it! I've got with his most recent journal. I'd like to see if maybe the first journal actually. Maybe this says something about the mirror in there, or any of. I've got 3 random journals basically from Withers. I've got Withers' most recent one, the first one, and a random one. Maybe one of them mentions the mirror.
Okay. So you like kind of really like try to look over them.
I'm going through everything we've got at this point. In not skeleton
Okay.
key.
Yeah, cool. This is nice, and yeah, you took them earlier, so I like the idea that you get some sort of benefit out of grabbing them. That's fun.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of reach through them, and at one point, you indeed, he's mentioning some of the various trap, but obviously the only ones you've come across so far, so not going to be any future hints for this is good enough. And then there's like one passage that mentions that Astrak basically ordered him to try to construct or find whatever it was in his power a mirror of the life trapping, and he's like, and then one of the things that's interesting, like I managed to one bit that the kind of you like this maybe actually better, and he's like Astrak is given me in charge of it, and it made me choose the command words, but it doesn't mention what they would be.
Doesn't say. I just tell me what I can choose them, but doesn't say.
It mentions it doesn't say specifically what they are right there, but this seems like it was written before he'd actually really found it, but he's told me to take charge of it and be in charge of.
Hang on, I wrote something down. No, I can't. Wait. What level was Withers on again? 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was? What was Kamoria Blackfire? What was that?
That was just some words written in his spellbook.
That sounds promising. Wait, who found that?
Me.
I mean, I could.
Richard.
God, good thing I wrote them down.
Yeah. Richard at the.
Okay, yeah.
You would.
I would have added it weird because it was written on a page that normally would be
Yeah, it
used
was
for a
written
spell.
it wasn't a spell.
Yeah, but
At least if it is, we'll let you know.
I say to the mirror, Kamoria Blackfire.
So you're in the process of saying it. As you first say Kimura, so before you even get through the second half of the
That's
sentence,
correct.
the mirror kind of goes kind of like dark, for like, well, not go dark, but like a certain sort of light like leaves it, and like in a kind of like second, like, well, like, you know, you finish saying Blackfire, but that doesn't change anything.
Okay.
But as you look at it now, you no longer see the figures in it.
Whoa! Ah, just
Oh,
Kimura!
shit.
Okay, you say come on, and it kind of like, you know, like lights up again. You see the figures.
Kimura! Okay. Blackfire.
Nothing happens. But it feels like, you know, like you say, like the mirror sort of like, as you say, the mirror sort of like glows, but nothing, you know, like, you know, it's like almost, you know, like when Alexa is like, I'm listening, kind of like that. You know?
Blackfire Alcamenos.
Nothing happens.
Blackfire Richards.
I was using a fake name.
Hey, what's his last name? Fuck.
Yeah, what's my
Zeno.
last name?
No, nothing happens.
Blackfire out. Blackfire 1.
As you say, a Blackfire 1.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
Suddenly, a creature appears
Oh,
in
no.
the space next to you. It looks like a male human Chultan.
Oh,
Kind of
creature,
just like
you say.
kind of like a kind of commoner looking
Oh,
person.
by the
you
way,
know?
it's very dark
like
out here right now.
And
so
they
get
kind of
that
like
dark.
go there, and it's like pitch black, and they're like, and it's like just like, but it looks like it doesn't even notice it's out, and like, should I go for this humanoid? Miscellaneous. It's kind of like doesn't like kind of babbling like nonsense words, like kind of incoherently, and just like and then just kind of you know reaching around, and then like kind of you know moving around the room. Immediately.
Oh, hey, friend. Whoa, hey there. Wait. Okay, I'd like to torture him because I know that humans can't see in the dark.
Oh, you know
He just
this?
like starts babbling. He's like, what is this? Where is everybody?
Do you know anything about this mirror?
What is mirror? What mirror? Kind of
He looks at the mirror and comes back in.
No! Oh fuck! What have I done?
looks into the suddenly vanished.
Oh my god!
Find
Like,
it out. And then...
Okay, I peer into the mirror. Ian. Can I discern any order to the way
No.
in which?
Can't see any kind of order.
Oh fuck! Okay, hang on. But you said you said we had a count on how many were in there.
Yeah, right now it looks like there were 11, and then Alcamenos went in, and now it looks like
Okay.
there are 12.
Blackfire 12.
So there was like the tiny little pinprick that
I'm still holding a torch, so
the kind of you
Come on.
wasn't sure, didn't really look like a, you know, like the
Okay.
size of any sort of human at all. Kind of like, so like you could, but
What's
that
it
like
doing
little
now?
spot in the mirror disappears, and a tiny little insect appears out of the mirror, like kind of buzzing. All initiative. CR1A for mosquito.
You're one then.
Initiative.
Yeah,
Oh, 1/8,
1/8.
okay.
1/8. But maybe you're getting a bite. Yeah, this kind of, I mean, like, you know, maybe you don't attack it. It's like really kind of like big old, you know what a sturge is, right, Chris? It's like a
Yeah.
weird sort of thing, like it's a cross between a bat and mosquito.
Yeah,
Kinda, like,
it's the
starts
thing that
flying
you got,
out. It's
I
like,
think
"Bzzz."
you got that beak from in fucking
Bzzz.
Pathfinder 2, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or similar
I'll
creatures.
take
Did you
a
do
look,
anything
yeah.
with it, or did you just like, what the fuck?
Um,
Where did that come from?
Where it appears.
Yeah, it just like appears in the space next to you, and it's like, bzzz.
Okay, I don't do anything immediately on my first turn.
Right, it tries to bite you.
Whoa!
It's very hungry, it's, you know.
It's very hungry. Alright, roll. Not one though, you would have got drained, boy.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay.
So it like tries to like, you know, latch onto you. Then it's your turn.
Okay. I will move away from it, provoking an attack
Provoking?
opportunity.
Crazy boy. Yeah, I haven't made you large for this, but fuck it. Wait, why did I close this?
And then, actually, I guess I'll move to here so I don't hit the mirror.
12. Ooh.
And then I'll shoot it with my bow.
So you dropped the torch.
Yeah, I'll drop the torch on the
Yeah,
ground.
take it. Yeah, alright, roll ahead. Yeah, you just kind of like, you know, shoot it like out of the air, like shooting a fly out the air, but you know, it's actually not that small. And kind of, and yeah, I mean, at 2 HP. And like, pin it against the wall, you know, with the arrow, and it like drops down. It's like, bzzz.
3 XP, boys.
Sigh to myself. don't. It's gonna be a real pain to while I'm doing standard lighting. But I put the torch over here, so it's like in the corridor over here,
Yeah.
and the
Guess I can
ground,
make
and
the
then
light
I'll
source.
turn myself invisible
Okay, cool. Yeah.
before I can do any more of this shit. And then I say Blackfire 11.
Okay, cool. So this time, another one of the humanoids in the same, but like was quite tall, but not exactly the size of Xeno, kind of appears next to the mirror. And let me get a token. They're not, that much bigger than you, I just they show up this side anyway. Yeah. And it's like quite a fancy looking like person wearing like kind of like interesting sort of. It's not a kind of plate armor you've ever seen before. It seems to be made almost like some sort of. Looks almost like scorpion skin or like hide or something like that, almost like cut together to make like plated like that out of the chitin or chitin, how you pronounce it, chitin, right?
Sure, yeah, chitin,
whatever. It's the woman. Like looks naturally Chultan, but like this one seems to have more like sense himself. And it's like kind of looking around like, hello.
Okay, don't look behind you. There's a magic mirror, and if you look into it, your soul might get. Hang on, wait, Kimura.
Okay, yeah.
It's the mirror. Deactivate.
Yeah, you're technically within 5 feet because it's in that 5 feet square. Yeah. And you can figure it out anyway. You need to be close.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like this is about the distance. You can also see the figures start appearing.
Okay. Stand at that distance. Yeah.
Yeah. You say. Come on. It kind of dims down.
Okay.
It's like, where are you? Who is this? Reveal yourself.
I will reveal myself in a second. I say, taking a step backwards now. Look, just in case. I don't want to scare you. I'm a cat. I don't know if they know where you come from. And then I make myself visible.
Reveal yourself, cat.
I become visible.
Cat!
I'm also slightly moist because I've got some fucking braces on that make me moist.
Yeah,
Don't take it personally.
Who are you? Do you know where you are?
My name is Lucanu.
Rukanu. Okay, so hang on.
Let me write that down. One second.
So 12. So 1 was human.
It's like, I do not know. I feel I have been in there for time without reckoning.
Okay, 12 equals Moss.
What are you doing, strange cat person? Put down the abacus.
There's a mirror behind you. It has some of my friends trapped inside it. Sorry, what was your name?
Lucanu. I remember this. I was trapped in there.
Lucanu. Right, well, I figured out how we get people out of it. But I don't know who's in which cell. I think there's 10 people left in there. One of them was a guy who came out but immediately got trapped back in. And anyway, my friends and I, we came here to try and stop the end of the world. So
I know we'll go.
I get them out. Hang on. Don't look at the mirror. I move up next to her.
This kind of goes like, what? How long have I been in there? Where is the queen?
Oh shit. Okay, you've been in there a long time. Like the queen hasn't been a queen for a long time, but her great granddaughter of the last queen is knocking around somewhere. Look, Chult's kind of a bit of a fallen empire situation. Omu's a sort of ruin. Yeah, look, it's been a long time. But the good news is we're gonna stop it all.
I have failed deeply in my task.
Hey, not quite. It's not over yet.
If the queen is dead, I have.
Well, she's got someone the descendant. There's a technical sort of queen type person, bloodline. Always looking up bright. Anyway, excuse me, Kimura, back up. Thank you. Right.
She clearly doesn't stares very pointedly. At the mirror.
Mirror.
Yeah, I guess I'm trying as well because I don't want to risk it. So I'm trying to sort of avert my gaze towards the ground. Very specifically, not look at myself.
While looking, you haven't felt yourself.
Okay.
Having to.
Okay. Well.
But still be safe from it. Sorry.
Blackfire 10. I say, oh yeah. As I was saying that, I say, oh yeah, something might attack us in a second.
She ready. She draws her large.
But I say that after I say Blackfire 10. So I say.
She has a fucking great sword. She draws. That's what you say. Okay, Blackfire 10. Okay, Alcamenos, you pop into existence.
Oh no, a fresh man.
Oh God! Yeah.
This is one of my friends, Alcamenos.
Yeah, so she's about to roll initiative, and you're
I'm like,
she's like,
"Roar, I'm
yeah,
ready.
you're like, no, she's pretty beefy, you know. You're like, alright, this would be a good fight.
Alcamenos, this is Lucanu. She was in the 11th cell. You were in the 10th. I figured out the mirror. Don't turn around, by the way. Don't look at it.
Mirror?
Like, this is your friend. What is he?
This is he's a try. Alcamenos, explain. I'm gonna, you know.
I am Akamenos, a champion of the Triton Assembly.
I like as he's saying it. I like take him by the shoulders and sift him aside. So I was like, wait for someone else to come out.
She sort of like, you know, like does this thing where she like kind of puts her gaze sort of like pointing down. She like kind of nods as like Lucanu, bodyguard of Queen Napaka.
Greetings.
Oh.
I am on a divine quest to destroy the soul.
Monologue begins.
Sky just like when she says Queen Napaka, Sky like Black Fire 9.
Okay, so you two, I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna say you guys are just kind of like you're doing your we are warriors, we chat over here, right?
Yeah.
And Sky, you're there. Okay, when you say 9,
Uh-oh.
a big boy appears.
Oh no.
How big is the boy?
He's pretty big.
Holy shit. That's a big
Oh
one.
Jesus! So am I like pushed back? Like,
Yeah, you get just push,
Okay.
move yourself in that square. We'll say
Oh my god.
this square. Alcamenos, you go there. Sky, you go
Well, I
there.
like this.
Everyone
This
roll
warrior
initiative.
woman.
What is it? The gargoyle?
It looks almost like it looks very similar to the statues that were in the like kind of big room at the bottom of the
Okay.
Ugh, I
Well,
hate rolling better
yeah.
second.
It's a big boy gargoyle.
Cool.
Ooh, going
Yeah,
the same
so,
initiative.
Sky, this giant fucking gargoyle just appeared out of the mirror and like lets out like a roar. Like I'm mad.
Well, maybe it gets an attack opportunity. Maybe it doesn't. I'll just move.
Doesn't
away.
sound like
Yeah,
a
it's an attack
gargoyle.
opportunity
Oh,
as it attempts to bite at you.
But it's surprise.
Initiative.
That isn't how it works. But it's not like you can't take the actions before you take a turn. That's something we made up a long time ago. Right,
I thought that was a thing in one of the editions.
takes a bite.
It's so
Good
easy
loss.
to leave the rules over. Like it's really hard to keep
But I'm
up.
pretty sure they can do the actions there, right? I'm not like.
Like I'm
I'll-
pretty
I'll
sure
look it up, but
our,
sure.
our version of surprise rounds of 5e draws heavily from our time playing Pathfinder, and honestly, I'm pretty sure we never did it right there either. Like,
Anyway, so yeah.
does it hit me though?
So yeah, I was making it on toggle so you can see.
If
21.
you're surprised, you can't move or take an action on your first turn of combat, and you can't take a reaction until that turn ends.
Yeah, but like in that.
But yeah,
sense,
we
it
don't
was
really
kind
do
of surprising.
rounds like that.
No one's more or less really surprised.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah, I think that yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right, yeah. So this hits you. I'm pretty sure. What's your AC again?
Yeah, I'm at 17.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember if you knew what I said. So,
Alright, how
try
did you say
something
20
else.
something?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. It bites you and you take
What?
14 piercing damage.
Nothing. Okay,
But
Just
yeah,
a second
back
right
off
there.
a bit.
cool. I'll back away a little further,
Sure.
and then take a breath.
Fuck.
Unleash arrows. Don't have like action touch or anything, but you know we'll go with the like.
Yeah, unleash.
Just sharpshoot at it, you know.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it was
like it.
taking
Yeah, that
breath
works.
was code for action surging.
Kapow.
Yeah. Hit it hard.
Ooh, that was a
Yeah.
nice spin.
Good rolls.
Yeah, I'm enjoying.
Yeah.
Blam, blam. Oh,
That does not hit.
redirect at the chat now. I end my turn.
Lucani, cool. Alright, that comes your turn.
Okay, so I'm kinda inspecting her greatsword, and I say, strong weapon for a strong warrior, I'm sure. Let us test our metal, and I'll charge in.
But she doesn't have a magic weapon, so it's not fair, guys.
She doesn't have magic weapon? What's she been doing protecting the queen? No
They
wonder she
didn't have
failed.
magic weapons back then. It was before the technology got this.
Should have given her the scepter.
Yeah, won't rage or reckless.
That it? Yeah.
We have Bob we can give her.
Give her the scepter we got from the Parker's tomb. Like, where'd you get this? Like, nowhere.
Yeah, they both hit.
Oof.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
nice.
you're like fucking up, you know, big slashes. It's kind of cutting through it like butter. She kind of stands forward and like swings down hard, attacks 3 times with her greatsword. However, it doesn't seem to really be able to cut through the weird stone they are comprised of.
Ooh, so
I've been there.
Jeez.
It steps to here. So you're trying to block the entrance exit for you guys, and then attacks you, Alcamenos.
Yeah.
because you apparently can hurt it. It's not a fan of this. Okay, hits with the first one. What's your AC again? Just so I know, but I mean.
19.
You take 12 piercing, and then slashes you with the claws 4 times.
4 times.
For
It has 4 arms.
But it has an attack penalty for each different attack.
Crits twice.
Crits twice.
Right.
Crits twice, and your AC is higher than 17 because you have the shield, right?
Yeah, it's 19.
And you would have the shield out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but your arm can't literally do anything else.
Yeah.
I forget, like, it's not like there's any point taking it off. Okay. So 3 hits.
2 crits.
The
Like-
first claw does not crit and does.
Grabs a limb really calm and just rips
First claw does 9 slashing damage. Then the second one, you just double damage dice in this edition.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll your d20 as well. As you take 15 slashing damage.
Wait, so I'll do this for 9, 15.
Yep, 9 and 15.
Oh, okay. Minus 9.
Yeah, the champion also is like, my sword cannot pierce the skin. Let's go, Jakku. Come on, boy.
Oh, I know entries now. I thought we were going to do a second crit first.
We'll do it on each one. But you might die. You might lose the the arm, and then it would have advantage. Yeah, you're
Easy.
fine. All right. Then
There's another crit.
crit
Yeah.
you again. This time for 13 slashing damage, and roll another injury save. Okay. Roll another d20.
Oh, please no.
No, please no.
Oh,
I might need
d20.
to check it, but you don't actually have any magical healing at a good second, so it might actually be relevant.
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
It's only
horrible
4
scar. You are disfigured to the extent that the wound can be easy.
He only has those.
advantage on quizzes for straight checkers, man. Add it to the collection, boys.
Wait, so this is one of the swipes?
One of the claws swipes, yeah. Slashes you can say.
Yeah, probably like my shoulder or something, like a chunk gets taken out of it.
Kuzan's like, a mighty wound for a warrior. Sky, your turn.
Okay, I'll call. I'll say, tackle it to the ground, Lucanu. Help Alcamenos subdue it. Look, she's fucking, look, she's gonna be like, oh, I'm some queen's bodyguard. Look, fucking.
Yeah, she will. Just a funny end.
Alcamenos and I.
She'll
Fucking rugby tackle.
You know, you want to come. To,
She has good athletics, it's true.
We're level 11. You know, you want to talk with the big boys. You gotta
And she definitely
be prepared to tackle a gargoyle.
Yeah, naturally, it's not common.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever.
They speak
You know,
about
the magic mirror like makes all languages the same. It's does not hit.
Ooh, 15 misses. Okay, let's switch to
Gargoyles.
regular.
No, pretty solid armor.
Yeah, let's switch to regular shots then. It was a zombie gargoyle.
Worst of both forms. Yeah,
17?
that hits.
Nice, okay. Yeah, I think regular shots are
Okay.
even though the damage is weaker. Oh, there we go.
Also hit.
Good decision.
That's what I like.
There we go. There you go. Yeah, you do a couple of shots. The champion, indeed, she's like, I will. Tries to grapple it to the ground.
I mean, technically, it's 2 actions to do that. She first has to. Well, no, she can make it prone. She can't grapple it and make it prone at the same time.
So she tried to make it prone.
What?
Oppose athletics, right?
No, you
do it
can
on
shove, and instead
You
of
can do it
shoving them
one side
backwards, you
slightly,
can
yeah,
drop them
exactly,
prone.
exactly. But like the trick is normally you grapple them to their speed 0, and then on the next turn you just actually do it in prone, and they can't stand up because.
All right, she grabs hold of it, and then like, wait, you're saying.
But, like,
she
well,
grabs it. No, she
in
knock
this
it prone, then
particular
grab
case,
it.
yeah.
Tackle it to ground. So she kind of like bows fucking into it, and just like this large fucking like creature made of stone somehow gets knocked to the ground by like this human. It's like prone, and then and it's like it responds one of your attacks, then she can do another one to start to grapple it, right?
Yeah, she can do another.
Okay,
attack,
but it gets
yeah.
another saving throw.
Another
opposed check,
contested
opposed
check. Test.
But like, do you have disadvantage if you're
She-
prone?
I don't believe it's on my. I
That'd
don't
be
think
OP.
so.
Okay, yeah. She like fucking like locks it in place, like fucking grapples its phone. She's like, kill it, Triton. She's like, your turn now, Camino. So I decided she went first. So
Well done,
last
champion.
time you can alternate.
I'm assuming champion is her name.
Lucanu. She
Oh,
introduced
that's
herself as Lucanu.
Third attack like snaps his neck.
I
I mean,
will
yeah, technically she could do it.
walk over to the head part and try and like double slice the neck.
Cut that shit off. Yeah, you have advantage because it's prone.
Bam. Bam.
Yeah, you hit. Okay. Ooh, another one like that. I reckon you might get it. Oh,
Oof,
yeah.
so close.
Oh, so close to crit.
Yeah, full damage. Oh, but unfortunately, it's left on 2 HP. That is its turn as it attempts to. But it can't stamp this grappled. How do you get out of that? You have to do like the opposed, but that's an action, right?
Yeah, I think
So
that's
an action or 5 attacks with disadvantage. 5 attacks with disadvantage.
like
it
just
is.
thrashes around on the
Just
ground.
thrashing at you, Alchemist. No. But the other person's also wait, but no, it can make you prone without being prone. So.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
yeah.
then it doesn't give a shit about you. It's gonna attack you, but you're the one cutting off its head with a flaming sword. That sounds unlike that sounds not fun. Right. But disadvantage, like, can possibly crit. Dude, I rolled an actual nat 20 on the first roll, but like the second one wasn't. But holy shit, if she hadn't actually done that, she would have crit you. But a 19 hits, right?
Yeah.
So it actually still hits you with a disadvantage. With the bite.
Swipe.
And it takes- Oh, I clicked back again. God fucking damn it.
Take no damage.
Oh, I had a lot of fucking things open then.
It's free, boys.
Okay, but you take 9 damage from the bite.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh. And HP really starts going down further if you don't rage. Huh?
This is what normal people feel like? Crazy. Then it tries to claw at you again with all its arms, but, you know, flailing wildly. You have 19. Man, the last one would have been another crit. Holy shit. But
Jesus
it
Christ.
does, in fact, just hit instead.
Fucking hell.
Dude, this thing's tough.
But it,
Actually,
it
if you
looks
had
like it's
4 of these things,
basically crumbling to pieces, though, you know. What's that?
imagine if you had to fight 4 of these things.
Yeah, don't trigger whatever that fucking
Easy.
crap is.
12 hit damage, though, with its claw. It takes a nasty fucking slash. But then Sky, your turn. Like, it's prone on the ground, and they're just like, you know. You do have disadvantage with it as well.
Yeah, I do have disadvantage, but hopefully that's not going to cause me to miss. Did roll disadvantage for a long time. Hopefully one of these 3 can fucking. Nope.
Nope.
It's not
You're
gonna be
without
it.
Doesn't
disadvantage.
matter anyway.
17 and up.
Hey,
Yep,
that is
almost a free though. Yeah, you hit it, and you like kind of, you know, cut in, and like as you are kind of passed through it, it all kind of crumbles to big like lumps of rock underneath the champion, and it dies.
You okay there, Archimenos? That looks pretty oof.
These monstrosities keep getting stronger as we go deeper.
A scar.
Luke kind of sort of bows her head. She's like, "I'm sorry, I was unable to help. My sword did not even pierce the skin."
Do not worry, my own weapon has proven
I know the
similarly
feeling.
weak.
I
Yeah.
hand her the magic adamantine scepter. I say, here, take this. We found it. Oh,
I also hand her Bob.
wait, hang on.
Oh no, Zeno has Bob.
Shit.
doesn't he?
Do I?
Yeah, I have Bob.
Oh, fuck. Hang on, wait. How do I... Let me... Where's my Moa's spirit handout? What does it say? Must always speak the truth. Yeah. Yeah, no, I hand her the scepter, and I say, we found this earlier in the Parker's tomb.
She's like, Naparka's tomb is here. Where? She kind of like, you know, immediately starts like kind of looking back.
Okay, you want to go there? I got a map. I show her the map. I say, you go there, left through that main chamber, left back down to the end. The doors probably come down now. I don't know how you get through from this side, but you probably have to lift it really hard. And then there's a big dead T-Rex on the ground, and on the right over there, that's where the true tomb of Napaka is.
Before he departs, the way should be clear, but this place
Yeah,
is
it's fucking
tainted.
deadly as shit.
It is evil. You will see things you will not understand. Your queen's tomb is untouched for as far as we could tell. Except by our intrusion.
I must go see. Kind of, but she kind of takes the scepter like with. She's like,
Yeah.
she kind of looks at you like you removed this from her tomb. Where was it?
There's a fake one and a real one. I think that's the real one. It's enchanted with magic. It was with her.
Why did you
Oh.
take it from her grave?
Because honestly, we've come. I get the maps out and I say we've come through 3 levels of this bullshit, and a lot of the things that we find lying around have turned out to be pretty essential to stopping the end of the world.
He speaks true. We are on an important quest.
You were
It
here
could-
to defeat Asrak.
That's right.
Indeed, and
Well,
defeat,
to stop its machinations at least.
destroy its artifacts, the Soulmonger.
I remember talking about Asrak. she offered to give her life for all of Umayans, but seems he could not be persuaded. She's like, you gave her the
scepter, yeah. I think it's magical. It might be able to at least, like
Do you
gesture
wish
like
this
that
back,
towards the-
or may I return it to her?
I mean, if you're not going to use it to hit things with, I'd probably keep it because I'm sure it's going to be useful at some point. But if you want a magic weapon that can damage sort of enemies you're going to find in here, I'd hold on to it at least for now. I wouldn't return it to her tomb unless you really feel that that's completely appropriate.
If anyone were to use it, it would be you.
He says with disadvantage on his charisma persuasion check.
I'm intimidating her!
The scar.
You're intimidating her?
No, that's...
Sounds that intimidating.
I'm trying to aid Sky's argument.
Okay. Yeah, she kind of like holds it like it could clearly be used as a weapon, but it looks like it's definitely magical from what you know. But like,
Yeah. But it had an adamantine head, right?
yeah, like it definitely could be useful, but it looks almost like it's almost ornamental as well. Like, she's like, it is not the weapon I would normally wield.
Our allies have some weapons you could wield, perhaps.
Yeah.
If we
Okay.
could
Speaking of which,
free them.
I get out my 9 gargoyle. Okay.
I'll get into a dodge stance now.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Stand back. Whatever your name was, Lucanu.
She stands back. She's got like kind of mace in one hand.
There we go. Black fire 8. I say gingerly.
Okay. Yep. As you say, 8. Another looks like kind of male human appears in the square outside it, and he just kind of looks like a kind of standard adventure, not that exciting. And it's like he's like, oh, thank you.
Wait, who are you?
He kind of looks it up, but you're invisible. It's like, my name is Biff Longsteel.
What?
Not my fault. I didn't make up the name.
What's the His first name's Biff.
Yeah, last name Longsteel.
Biff, can you just
like-
turn around and have a look in that mirror behind you? No, I don't say that.
Biff from
Say,
Back
Biff,
from
okay,
the-
whatever you do, don't turn around. There's a magic mirror behind you that you were trapped in.
I know. I remember looking in. It was not.
Good. Well,
How-
this is Luke. I can become visible. I'm Sky. This is Alcamenos. We're part of a party of 4, 2 of whom are still trapped in the mirror. This is Lucanu. She was the bodyguard to the queen a long time ago. You
Well-
I've been in there.
not a clue. Do you know when you came to Chult? Was Omu a ruin or?
Yeah, I was following a group of adventurers. They were
The year
Yellow
is-
Banner.
Oh,
Dot, dot, dot.
I
yeah,
wasn't
but
strictly.
hey,
I wasn't strictly a member.
I get
but they
out
really saw me tagging along.
I get out the fucking elf and like hold a hand across the thing to him and say, catch him up.
She kind of like looks at me and she's like, "Is that Biff? No, Sky, put me away."
What's wrong with Biff? I like hold her up to my face. Also, she's got
denied entry to the Yellow Banner, but refused to stop following us, and we were too kind-hearted to force him away.
Can I get an insight on his like adventuring skill or like his warrior?
Oh yeah.
What do I have to roll for this?
Inside.
Insight?
Like insight into his adventuring skills.
I don't
Like,
know,
roll for
sorry,
it.
15.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah, insight is also normal.
You might get the impression he's the kind of adventurer who kind of joins like a good group and then like later tells the chicks at the bar, like, I defeated Asarak, all me.
Right, he's the Hawkeye of the group.
Maybe was standing in the back, kind of hiding behind some walls while it was happening.
Hmm.
I kind of frown at her and say, I mean, both of you are being rescued from deep within the tomb. Is he really going to argue with his qualifications right now?
I do not argue with you saving him. I don't particularly.
Warrior
Really,
Biff.
if I'm into him in this situation, you're going to be like, oh, I don't want to talk to that guy. Fine, you know what?
Warrior Biff, we are on a holy quest to destroy the Soulmonger and its master. Will you join
You
us?
clearly will need my help then.
Biff,
I am
stand
an
over
expert
there and take
adventurer
the dodge
myself.
action, I
He
say.
kind of, goes to shake your hand.
No, just move out of the way, Biff. We've got fucking like 6 more cells to get through.
Okay.
I'll introduce Biff and Lucana to each other.
Use this then.
Okay, we become
You're
invisible.
gonna use what, sorry?
I'll introduce the 2 NPCs to each other.
Connie
Biff.
doesn't that impressed by Biff, but you know, she's like courteously is like, yes, nice to meet you, pleasure.
I'll lean in and whisper way too loud. We need every help we can
I
get.
feel like we're getting like Avengers out. We got like the army leader from Wakanda, and then we got like Ant-Man, and it's just like, you know,
On your
I don't know
left.
if I approve of this. Okay. Yeah. So I turn invisible, and then I say Blackfire 7.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Out of it pops a.
I'm dodging.
Yeah, I think you guys know. Yeah. It looks like to be a drow.
There-
Kind of like a drow, like looks like a magey kind of boy. Male. Kind of pops out and is like,
You,
what has happened?
state your name and business.
Kind of like frowns you,
Yeah.
kind of, you know, you ugly piece of shit. Is like, I'm Tlad, is that an L? Tlad Zorbries. I was a visitor to Omu.
I'm just like in surprise, I become visible and say, "What?"
It's like, what is this?
Look, okay.
There is a
hang on.
mirror behind you.
Yeah, first there's a mirror behind you. Don't turn around and look in it, otherwise you're gonna get trapped in it. What is Omu in your mind? If I had to say
It's a
Omu.
glorious city, one of the jewels of Chult.
okay.
I came here to visit and explore.
Yes, okay.
However,
It's been a
I
long
was
time
not-
since then.
It is the year of ...
Sorry, could you spell your name?
kind of sigh. I can't even pick the last name.
Tlad.
Jesus, it's a lad.
Clad Zolbries. Oh, I see. Zolbries. Excellent.
God
Right,
damn, it's
well,
no V.
here's the way things stand.
Wait a
Clad.
second. There's specific tokens on the GM layer I'm gonna use for these guys. I have like the names on them and everything, and I've just been like trying to like fucking find them. Like, get out of here, you and.
Oh, but I was just getting used to her token.
Well, I mean, her token's the exact same, but I want to use this one. So
Okay.
anyway, so that you know, it says Lucano underneath it on my map. But you guys,
Ooh.
and then this person is. Oh, this is the adventurer, so you can see him and be like, oh yeah, that's the kind of guy who talks up chicks. And he's
What a guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you. I give Glad the rundown. I gave him the. It's been a long time. If you remember, Omu being a good city. It's
I
been a
will.
while.
I thought it was, however, when I came here, it was not as I imagined. It was. They were constructing this place.
Ah, yes. Well, that was also, I think, quite a long time ago. My companions in here, and I've come here to stop the death curse on the world, destroy the Soulmonger, and foil the Sarerak's plan. A couple of them are still trapped in that mirror, and I'm going through the cells one by one to see. Anyway, you're free to do what you like. You can hang out if you want.
Where is the exit?
I just point up.
Yeah, we're on the. I say it's maps. We're on the 4th level now. There's a main staircase there. It goes up, but I don't know if there's an easy way out. You might have to.
You are a powerful mage, I'm sure you will figure it out.
Oh, of course.
Well,
I will search.
have fun.
Kind of struts off up the stairs.
As-
Watch out for
Five
Dow
minutes
up there.
later.
As he walks past me, I ask him, "What is wrong with your skin?"
Like, what is wrong with your skin, fish, salmon?
Fish salmon.
Whoa, fish salmon.
Salmon are pink, you fucking idiot.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe not where he comes from.
Black
Salmon on
Fire
pink.
6.
Also salmon on pink.
Black
That's
Fire
weird.
6.
He's like, he brings up a picture of a salmon.
I can't invisible when I say Black Fire
Use
6.
this minor illusion to show you this picture of a salmon. He's like, looks pretty fucking blue to me, fish
Meanwhile,
boy.
I turn invisible and say Black Fire 6.
Keep walking,
Kid
elf.
struts off. You hear screams a few minutes later. Black Fire 6. Okay.
I am invisible and I say
Everyone
Black
will
Fire
initiative.
6.
I am dodging.
Yeah.
We for some
Good
reason
stuff.
find the female drow up there later.
Damn, why couldn't
Oh,
you?
Jesus Christ.
He's been drinking off the fountain.
Yeah.
And he's dead.
Okay, yeah, everyone initiative. As what appears you guys have seen something like it. It looks like a troll.
Interesting.
On this website.
Oh my god. Oh,
Heal
no.
10. Well, we've been rolling pretty well initiative for quite a while now, so.
Rolls nice,
Oh,
yeah.
but the champion is ready. Alright, descending. The champion to see the pen is like, I know this foe! I these to my blade. It kind of drops the fucking shitty mace when it sees something like, you know, those trolls.
Hey, it's adamantine. Oh, I say nothing. I'm invisible. Oh, give away my position.
And then fucking slashes at it.
I dodge nimbly out of the way of her attack. What square do you want me to be in?
Oh,
I feel like I'm not really here.
Almost crit. Yeah, so yeah, to go back one, who did push you like?
Sure.
Yeah, so she hits, so
Ooh,
she
that's
does
pushing.
17 slashing. She fucking takes a slash out of it. And then
That is pretty
again. Fucking
Ooh.
if only she had advantage.
Holy.
Damn, what's the AC of a patrol? I don't know. Alright. And then again.
28 hits,
Oh,
13
damn,
misses.
unfortunate,
12
unfortunate.
misses. Oh man, she does some good damage.
Sky, your turn. We'll go you first.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes, that's right.
sneak away from here.
Yeah, invisible. No, so no.
Slip past. Hey, where's this motherfucker's initiative?
Oh, he seems to kind of like be looking away like.
Hey,
he
hey, go!
He's like,
The troll over. I was like, I squeeze past it. Troll over there. Come on.
he's like, who said that? He kind of looks straight around.
As I take my first shot past, I become visible. So.
Yeah.
Sneaky advantage sharpshooter. It can't see me.
Oh, by the way, when Zeno went into the portal, did the skull follow? Like the skull's not here, and
Yeah.
like lying around or something, right?
Yeah. No. It's just kind of flying around, like being like, "Hey, where's he gone?"
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That does it. Make you
Nice.
advantage.
I was invisible. for the
Oh
last
yes.
one. Open.
Mhm.
And then let's go. Maybe. Oh, that's
Ooh,
maybe.
baby, that's pretty good.
It doesn't really increase the damage by that.
Nice damage.
Not that much.
Good timing, Chris. Good comedic timing.
That's what I like to see. And then, like, less damage with the fucking
Hits?
crit than the hit.
Man, if you actually all good damage, I think you might have taken out this turn. Definitely would have taken out this invincible so fucking badly. Alright. At the start of its turn, some of its wounds appear to like quickly cause or like he like kind of close up, but not not like
Not
crazy.
much of it. It's got a lot of fucking wounds.
Got a lot of wounds. Like one of the fucking arrow wounds like starts to close, but there's another like 10 on it, and even that one isn't fully closed.
It's 10 arrow
Does,
wounds, wow.
Troll.
Kanu attacked it. I'll make it.
Dungeon.
It says attacks anything it can eat. Now she's in full play, and it's made out of scorpion armor. which
Yeah,
makes-
scorpion tasty.
Looks all
Mm,
edible.
Scorpion
it's
tasty.
Alright, I will with these.
The sound.
Scorpion tasty.
1 for Lucanu, 2 for Alcamenos. Alcamenos. Tasty fish. You don't
But
eat
I am dodging, I will say.
Oh,
You
that's
are?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was dodging.
Nice. Good
He
choice.
did say that. Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't. Nah, she I don't even know.
The female troll?
I don't know. I just saw it. Tries to bite you, but had disadvantage. Which really matters. And then claws at you twice. Ooh, and everything misses. You just like dodge out the way, like, ah, yeah. And then your turn.
Okay. I don't know what a troll is, but
Sure.
I know what happens when I hit stuff.
same thing happens to anything else.
Oh, you like kind of cut its head off, and like the flames sort of like burn at the flesh, and it falls like head off. And there's a lot of kind of weird bodies
yeah,
and
flames.
doubles flying. From
Yes,
now,
it's
I'm gonna
fire.
say Moses is difficult to make.
Okay,
Probably the
hang-
gargoyle, not a dead troll.
Okay, hang on.
Act out of initiative.
Come here, Biff. Help me move some of these.
It's like, oh, it's a shame I wasn't quite able to act fast
Biff,
enough there.
Biff, help me clear some of these bodies away.
Of course. I, you know me, always happy to help.
We put them in this.
I wanna like
area.
I wanna like make the like move with my foot. I wanna make the troll twitch a little bit as Biff gets close. Like just put my foot on the shoulder and like
Yeah, he's like, fuck, it's still alive. And then he's like, wait a second, fish. Sam, did he
Biff,
call you? Is that your name?
Get
I
the
never heard of
other
that
leg.
variety.
Get the
always
other
be ready,
leg.
Biff.
Right. Yeah, he
So like, yeah, we just stack
course.
up the dust off our hands.
Yeah,
Right.
you try to
Okay.
you spend a good couple minutes like just dragging everything away.
Invisible in front
Dodging.
of her again. Dodging. Blackfire.
She kind of like the champion also goes in like a kind of defensive stance.
I become visible again. I check my notes. I go invisible again. Blackfire 5.
Okay, on a Blackfire 5, you see Richard appear.
I attack.
Yeah, the champion is like, another foe!
No. This is Richard. He's a friend.
I see.
Okay, Richard. I tell Richard what's happening. I say there's a magic mirror behind you. Don't look in it. It'll trap you. Oh no, you were here for that part. Okay, we're going through the mirror one by one. We've gone through 12 to 5 right now, and so far I found you, Alcamenos, Lucanu. This is Lucanu. That's Biff over there.
Lucanu, a pleasure to meet you.
There was that gargoyle and that troll, and there was also a drow who's wandering around.
Fox
somewhere.
like saunters over, like a Biff long seal at your service.
Yeah. Out the way, Richard.
Yeah, I like see like the devastation around the
No, we
room, and no, the fucking
There's still bits of rubble, you know.
yeah,
Not-
and I place my hand on Alcamenos and I heal him.
You gotta be within reach then. You can't reach.
Got a
him.
lot of
10
long
feet away.
hands.
Yeah, I got a long
Gotta move yourself.
hand.
There you go.
Not every victim of the
That
mirror.
would be such just. Oh my! Why have I never thought of that as a magic item? Just like an item that makes your arms really stretchy and just gives you like 10 foot.
I've seen it before, like someone's their own brute.
That's like such a cool idea. Oh my
Cool
god!
idea.
There you go, Alcamenos, 29 HP.
Thank you. Not every victim of the mirror is noble.
Only us.
Wait, Biff said it. Okay,
Blackfire 4.
gotcha.
Okay, everyone roll initiative
Oh fuck's sake!
as a fucking Minotaur comes out.
Oh for God's
What?
sake! These aren't always evil.
And I mean, maybe not even your level like.
Maybe it's friendly.
Okay, yeah.
You just gotta find a nice maze for it to live in.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, this is actually interesting. So it appears, and you're all kind of getting ready to attack. And Lucani's like, stop! It's like, Zao, at ease! And the Minotaur sort of like, kind of like, it looked like it was like getting ready to attack. And I know, but you said they were your friend earlier, so she's allowed to do this before you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
she's
fine.
like, Zao, at ease! And the Minotaur sort of like, it started to already like raise its giant kind of great axe. And like, when she says it, kind of lowers it. She's like, it's okay, Zao, they are friends.
Another
Up here. Hey Zal.
concert of the
Sorry.
queen.
How do you spell Zal?
Z-A-A-L.
Nice.
So not the queen exactly. It is under my command.
Aquamanus looks impressed.
Like, whoa, you haven't.
Zal, how can I put this? I guess I become visible.
It doesn't look at you that much. I mean, okay, it looks at you, but it's.
How can I put this? We still need to get, I think, 2 more cells out of the mirror, and
He does not speak your language. I do not know how he obeys me, but he does. It says.
he's taking up a lot of space. Is the point I'm making. If you wanna,
Oh,
This is extremely crowded in here. You know.
like, what the fuck is that? Like, this is such a strange thing to have in the tomb. Like, I mean, it's cool. I love the flavor, but it's such a strange thing to find. Like 4 floors in, you just bunch into like a random bunch of NPCs
from
Yeah,
different
we haven't-
times and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
it's
great.
like, we
It's
haven't-
just shame none of you party wiped before this, but this is like the fucking, or not party wipe, but character wipe, but this
Yeah.
is the easiest way to introduce a new character.
Ah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was just thinking that. Yeah.
It's like so fucking.
Step out of the mirror, introduce
Well,
your
we haven't
character.
had like an NPC in a while. It's like a town worth of NPCs. It's like, oh, back in fucking Port Nyanzaru, we can meeting everyone.
But yeah, it's-
Well,
okay, maybe it can't speak, but it can understand.
if you visit your queen's tomb, be wary. There is a skull of one of these laying on the throne.
I see. Well, the Minotaurs were not. They were a large feature of Omu, but
Wait, hang on. Someone knew who it was. I wrote it down.
It was
somewhere.
a-
Maybe I didn't.
A champion of some kind.
Yes.
I like asked Pabasol, what was
Caligos.
the name of the?
those characters.
Caragos. Cool.
Yeah.
That was.
So Minotaurs were used for displays of combat victory. I defeated Zao in a duel when I was a younger person.
Nice. Well,
I like
you
to
know.
look through this corridor and look at Sal. Can he get through this corridor?
I can probably get through the corridor. Like
Yeah,
squeeze through.
make fucking room, Biff. Come on.
Okay, Zao goes to make.
How,
Don't
Zao
get in
shrinks
the
himself.
way of the Minotaur.
How old does she look?
Ooh, like a battle worn 30 maybe.
Okay. It could be early 20s, as opposed to like
Yeah, exactly.
when I was
Like
12, I
middle.
defeated a Minotaur.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Prepare thyselves. Black
Yeah,
fire.
She mutters something in like I guess she probably would have said a language she don't understand, but whatever. Languages, whatever. Alright, you say black fire. 3.
3. Yes.
Okay. Nothing seems to happen.
Mm.
And then
What?
An invisible boy?
Makes sense.
maybe.
Something bumps into Sky. Ow.
Hello there.
It's really weird. Like I'm gonna just roll it, but it's like it says it like kill whoever released it, but like you can't see release it, so I'm not gonna make it roll for someone else.
Whew, okay. Wait,
It kills
I
whoever.
got-
Okay.
Yes,
Not
straight
kill,
up
it
kill.
tries to kill.
Okay.
Tries,
Power word kill, boys.
tries to kill.
Say the wrong number.
so
Yeah,
and
we'll
die.
say
No, the Minotaur, I don't think so, but we can't.
an invisible thing snaps your neck, you die at the end.
It's
You know,
fucking.
That'll happen later, Chris. Don't you worry about it. Right. Hey, commend us again. You feel like something visible thing kind of try to like slam into you. No, I'm not gonna public. You'll have advantage, but obviously you can't see it
Invisible stalker.
from like this invisible shit, and then
So I'll get pushed back to the wall, I'm assuming. So.
yeah, and then it's another 12 damage, so 9 then 12. And you kind of get slammed into by like this kind of. It feels like air's almost whacking into you.
Oh, wait, but I'm dodging, so it's straight up, right?
Okay, so only the 9 then.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just like
Then
instinctively
everyone-
try and get out of the way.
Okay.
Box is like, oh, I don't see anything. It must be Alchemino's imagination.
I want to see a good roll from Biff this time.
What do you see?
13.
Biff
some
doesn't
reason.
notice anything's happening. You know, he's kind of
Fuck
looking in the
them,
other direction.
I know he's fucking testing the next trap corridor.
What do you mean? Right,
I know he's fucking opening the fucking chest at the end of those, at the bottom of the stairs where the fucking ceiling trap is. And the acid pit. He's walking out onto the acid pit.
Alright, I gotta roll for it.
Oh no, Biff, you seem to have fallen into an acid pit. Oh, what a shame.
But it'll still be on the GM layer because it's invisible.
Invisible? It's blue?
It's salmon.
Cool. Okay. Alcheminos, something you're not sure was attacking you.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I mean, but I get a vague sense of where it is,
you
right?
can go to your left. Like you're getting hit.
Yeah, I will say something invisible stalks, and I will strike twice on the cross.
Invisible stalks. Well, I like it.
It's disadvantage, I'm assuming. So. Yeah, probably doesn't.
That's an
hit.
18 though, right? The other dice. Like, not a 2, like it's a...
Yeah, it looks very much like an 18 the other day.
Alright, roll again. Yeah, you feel it's kind of... Make contact is strong word, but you feel more resistance in the swing than normal air would give. Roll
So I rolled damage, okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Bless you.
Yeah, you
Thank you.
defend the
So-
flames and like kind of light up and go on.
Now it's on fire, so now we can see it.
No, it's not
Fire
fire,
disappears.
so the fire goes invisible. What do you do?
My turn.
You end your turn. Okay, Richard.
I will bonfire under its feet. On like
Cool.
The
So,
square
yeah, the
that's-
square Alchemanos is swinging, and you're assuming that's what it is. You cast bonfire. What's the saving for?
it's dexterity and it's 50.
Bonfire.
Yeah, he's on the.
Bonfire.
He's on the like one other time.
Fucking knife party up in here.
Fucking Dark Soulsing it up.
It's a tune from back in the day. By back in the day, I mean like, actually probably as well a long, high number of years ago.
Okay, cool. What's the same for? Is it?
Nice.
15 dex.
It's on your mainstream playlist.
Probably. I don't know. Probably.
Okay, cool.
Then 13.
You don't notice if it really hits or not. And then
maybe?
Alchemanos, you again buffeted by this with advantage again.
Yeah.
Well, actually, for the first time, for 11 bludgeoning, and then a 12 bludgeoning. You know, it's really just beating the shit out of you.
23 down.
Sky, your turn.
Yeah, are these so they're like punches I can feel, or like
Okay.
a heavy
So
Yeah,
come
just
on,
like
let's
a
attack
huge
him
amount of
first.
wind instantly being hit you like.
Do I
fresh
get the
air.
sense? Am I like in a large creature space again? Am I being pushed back to here or like?
Oh fuck yeah! I should really make my tool bigger for this. Like your friends, I'll let you decide what square you want to go out and be.
I'll be here.
Yeah, it can be any. Choose
But
any.
like people are attacking this square, right?
Yeah, looks.
It's also on fire.
It's not on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire. Bonfire just keeps going for a minute.
Oh, the space is on fire. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the space is on fire, so I can identify that. Okay, I'm gonna. Just fucking make some fucking shots with disadvantage. I can't be asked to try and get out of here.
Sure.
Sanitary.
Not sharpshootering.
Okay, yeah.
I just like, it doesn't matter.
like, you know, you
I'm
put-
pretty
yeah,
sure there's like
full
multiple
damage.
sorts of disadvantage here or whatever.
Yeah,
so-
it's fine. Full damage. Cool. Yeah.
Well, I'm actually shooting to the space next to me. Ooh.
Oh my
Hey,
god,
ooh,
2019.
Almost.
Big numbers.
Yeah.
And how about this one, huh? Oof, only 14.
Okay. Yeah, full damage.
Oh, Jesus.
I guess for the invisible, right? They couldn't give it too much
Yeah.
AC. It'd be very broken. Okay, cool.
Think,
yeah,
think,
that's your turn.
think.
The Minotaur sort of like looks around confused, but sees other people attacking, and it's like, oh, I can do that. kind
Starts
of
attacking the
recklessly
fish.
does a fucking great ad swing just down through the entire space.
Cast
Has
Blade Storm.
advantage.
Oh, it's invisible. I shall AoE.
But rolls a 2 and a 1.
Oh.
Lucanu's like
Minotaur.
Lucanu though is like runs around like to here. She can run through space to get there actually. She can move through allied to difficult terrain and takes a
Grapples
swing
it.
at it.
Oh.
Great sword. Bam bam bam. Cool.
Wow.
Well, all hit
Pretty
him.
dead.
That's yeah. That's
It's a lot of damage.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Akumenos, your turn.
I don't hear anything drop to the ground, even though there are mighty swings. So I will flank.
Think, yeah. Sure. Yeah. Roll it.
Keep in my X
Yes.
shape.
You believe that hits. Okay, nice. Yeah, you field resistance from it.
I think it's a lot of HP, huh?
Non-magical greatsword. Okay, 16 damage. Okay.
That's some damage.
Still, man. Still.
Yeah. Okay. It's like, I mean, you can't.
Akumanis is getting winded, like this has been a long day.
Yeah. Richard, your turn.
Yep, it's bonfire. Fucking 9 damage. It's
Another bonfire.
3d8 plus 3.
It may have 9 HP, so let's see if it fails.
Okay.
Invisible thing though. Probably got good decks. Invisible
Oh,
sword,
but
sounds
I
like
don't
good
think it
decks.
has advantage for any sort of reason.
Nice.
So yeah, so like there's a flames and like the flames do seem to be looking at something, and I'm gonna say it turns no, it's like it would still. It's like an air elemental. There's no way it would become visible when it dies. No, okay, but like okay, it like there's like flames and you hear some weird. No one speaks Auran, I'm imagining.
Nope.
But some weird sort of cry, almost like kind of wind howling through
Yes.
the trees. But you know there isn't any trees here, so
Oh, we didn't. We decided I don't know any other elemental language, right? I only know Akon instead of Primordial.
Yeah. Broken.
Okay, well,
yeah.
I'd definitely like shoot 3 arrows straight into the wall on like.
Yeah.
He's like, that's what I should.
Yeah, I'm just saying you can do another whole. Everyone like will attack from
yeah.
around, but then you know nothing happens, and people.
Yeah,
you
well,
know,
probably let me in because me and the Minotaur go at the same time. Probably do that, and then everyone's like,
Okay, Minotaur swings it out, Comenos. Great axe swings at the guy. Let's see how. Or now he definitely.
like shoot 3 arrows into the wall, they all shatter, and then I realize, oh shit, my quiver's
It's like
running.
smash to the ground with like a great axe, and then it's like, and then yeah, eventually like Lucanu turn, you know, after both you guys, it's like she's like ready and attack her. Like, is it still there? Do you feel it attacking you? Triton.
I think
I
we
am
got-
Akumanos, and it is dead.
Still some fire though. She kind of edges around it.
I stop my concentration, remove the bonfire.
Okay, cool.
Wipe some sweat off. Let us
I
hope.
give you 11 HP, Alcmenos, just from my healing hands. Touch you on the shoulder.
Well, that's it, guys. We tried everything. We couldn't get Xeno out. We got it.
More facial.
Yeah, so fuck it. No, we tried everything in.
Perhaps we could break it. So, Lucanu. She kind of goes over a bit,
I don't
actually.
even go invisible this time. I say backfire 2.
You move forward. And it's-
Okay, I go to the point where I can see. Is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just his left in there?
You remember the poor guy you immediately...
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You've literally
Okay.
taken the longest possible route to get to
Pretty
be 1,
insane.
then
Maybe it's best
12,
to stay in the
and
pad
go
itself.
back.
Maybe it's best for him to stay in the padded cell. Alright,
Black
but
fire.
Zeno appears again when you say black fire too.
I slap him.
Roll the hit.
I dodge.
Oh no, he dodges.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're surprised, you know.
Fucking-
And Lucanu's like, this is your friend? The Minotaur's got like his great axe raised.
Indeed.
Yeah,
He's a trusted ally.
She like muttered something in like the language you don't really understand. For some reason last time you could, and like Zhao lowers his great axe.
You know, you have your right hands good as well, right?
No,
Like your right hand. Is your left hand good
Yeah.
or your right hand?
Left hand.
Your left hand is good? Okay, then we can handshake, right?
your left hand was also one of good. You lost
Yeah,
your
you've
right
both
Yeah,
got the
you
same
have-
good
you
hands,
both-
so they can shake
yeah.
hands because you shake hands with
You
them.
also
Oh, but
lost
my
your
right hand is good.
No,
Oh,
what do
what?
you mean
What?
good?
No, the
your
right
hand
hand
is not good.
You lost
But
your
you
right
were
hand.
like, I would be ambidextrous when fighting, and I was like, okay, fine, whatever.
You
Oh.
rolled
You
a
both lost your right hand.
Oh, yeah, roll a D2.
And then
Oh,
you were
yeah,
like,
you're
this
right.
once, I'm pretty sure my character would be able to fight with my left hand, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, okay, yeah.
Because I remember I made the joke like, oh, if only you had different hands and you could fuse and be this one person.
It's a good one. Right,
Let's clap you on the shoulder.
Yeah, you can. She's like, is that all the mirror holds?
Hang on, no, there was a guy. He came out earlier. First one I got out actually, and then he
What
accidentally
the-
imprisoned himself again. Hang on. He
What's
didn't seem harmful.
happening
But...
here?
Yeah, you got trapped in the mirror. Move out the way. Black fire one.
Okay, out comes the dude.
Hey, whoa, hey, how's it going?
He
It's a big
murders
guy.
like gibberish again, like, it's cold, it's too warm. Let me go back.
Take him and I gently turn him to face the mirror.
Oh
No.
okay, okay.
I just wait. I want to stop that.
He's clearly insane. He wants to go back.
Why am I all in this
So you
shit?
want to trap him forever inside a mirror?
It will take time
I
to
think he doesn't go in
adjust.
this time. He doesn't go in this time. He's like, oh, it looks so pretty.
But his life will be forfeit if he enters the mirror.
Right, you can look after that one. I gotta fuck it. Train, move out.
Kind of like looks at you. Is like, what are you? So like touches your face out to Menos, like see if you're real.
I am Alchemanos.
And you're just like, it's like, why are you so cold when you kind of grab him?
Different climate.
So
What is your name?
Yeah, looks around. It's like,
So what happened in there? What was this?
Well, we were all trapped in a mirror,
kind of
turns out.
grabs hold of you as you kind of walk away. He's like, wait.
Do you remember your name?
Name?
What you are called?
Atan.
Atan. It's been long
Where is
since.
the market? It'll be closing soon.
It's been long since you've been trapped in here. I'm afraid.
I gotta get my spices. He kind of grabs you like, we must find them.
My cabbages.
You're deep within the tomb of the 9 shrines, right? That's what it's called.
9 gods.
9 gods.
Oh, but where are the spices?
If everyone follow me this way, we'll go somewhere slightly less deadly. And,
it's the spices that way.
Have a bit of a break.
What
and I'll
about the fish? He kind of looks at you.
debrief everyone.
He kind of found
He licks his lips.
Yeah, you
He
got
kind
that
of like
one.
looks at you, kind of massages the muscles in your arm. It's like, can I have some?
Alright, yeah, you got that one.
Sage.
I'll come out. Alright, finger guns. I'll come out. Like, yeah, he's got it. Alright.
Jesus.
If he tries to eat you, I'll allow you to
licks his
slap him
lips.
out.
Yeah,
like-
hungry look. I like frown and like move away. But yeah, so okay, here's my idea, Ian, because I think Alchemanos is going to be keen for a short rest at least anyway.
Mhm.
I want to take everyone. I mean, God, there's nowhere really on this floor. Would the Minotaur get up the stairs?
Yeah, good. Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Like it's like big and broad, but so he manages.
Okay. Where's a room that has a reasonable
Like, I let you
aspect where no
guide
one's
it.
going to kill themselves?
He licks his lips, and he looks at you, Alchemanos.
I go into my pack and give him a ration.
Kind of looks at it. What spices?
They are salted.
Oh, salt, very valuable. He like kind of eats it hungry.
Okay, Ian. You know what? We go back to the very top of the spiral stairs.
Okay, yeah.
And go into the room with the monster maker, the iron where the dwarves make the
That's not
probably
the top
recently
of the
cleared
secret
out.
stair.
Yeah, the top of the secret stairs. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, I guess top of the main stairs is probably. I'm trying to think what's like a room we can just go to with all these fucking people.
And I'm
Like
thinking
the
that's
secret thing, like this way, it's a little harder for the Minotaur, but some of the secret doors are a little awkward. Like he probably could fit, but like the main staircase is definitely
yeah.
easier.
Okay, we take it. We'll go main stairs, level 3, level 2. Yeah, we've got fucking strong enough people. I think the safest place we can go is Papa Zottel's tomb. It has like the big heavy door across the space. I mean, there's a secret door. We can
Oh,
we found
the
it
one
now.
with
The chariot and
the skeleton,
the zombie
door. Okay, yeah. So you kind of go up there. And you
sure, we
kind
got
of
enough combined strength by now, so just everyone this
The
way.
Minotaur kind of keeps it up.
Show off.
Yeah, I feel like this is probably the one that makes the most sense is to use as like a. Because okay, first I want to take a short rest. I want to debrief everyone that we've fucking found again, like we did after we found a bunch of people in the palace. Although obviously these people don't really have anywhere to go, but just get everyone on the same page. Let them examine my journals and understand exactly what's going on. And then also I guess on the way up I want to get our supplies and bring them with us.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys can all do that, and you end up
Stuck
in
up on arrows, of course.
in
So
the
we're all in
room.
like Papa Zottel's tomb together.
Yeah, that's.
I explain that to everyone, and then I guess I want to gauge from each of the NPCs we've now encountered, like what everyone sort of wants to do.
Biff, okay, you don't see the drow, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
So you don't.
Don't see them.
Biff is like, well, I'm sure in a quest such as this you will need my help. Of course, I'm willing to offer you my services as we defeat this great evil.
Yeah. I want
There's
give me. Where's the insight? I'm rolling
there's
insight
extreme
on this guy.
danger in this.
I'm
Your
rolling
life.
insight on this guy.
Insight is wisdom. I even have advantage.
When he says he'd
Your life may be
he might have a
lost.
different idea of help. His help might imply, like, he'll watch what happens, and then maybe if he can help, maybe he'll try. I don't know, it's sort of your danger.
I just like,
I mean, I'll say to them, our enemies are cruel and evil and dangerous beyond your imagination.
You can trust me.
I have a very important mission for you.
No.
No, it's very simple. I'm sure you can handle it.
Oh, of course I could, but you need my help here.
Entertain the skull.
Yeah, let's go see following you around again. When you get back, obviously, it's like, oh, you're back, friend. Oh, you should have disadvantage on insight for this school check, actually.
Oh.
But it's fine.
We've done roping now.
You have,
Entertain
a
the
plus,
skull.
yeah,
Yes.
so good. And this wasn't a very difficult check, so I'm sure you would fail. He's like, no, the skull. What do you mean? Entertain? It's yours, is it not?
No, his is in his head.
And entertain him.
I am not an entertainer. I'm a brave adventurer. Whatever your name is.
Yeah, it's getting
I said
hard to keep track.
skull,
That
like
one's
it-
Zeno.
Ah, Zeno.
He's one of the randoms we found in the mirror.
Oh, I see. Well, listen, Zeno. I don't know, but we've been together a long time. Now, before you make favors of us, perhaps it's best from the terms of, we haven't met you. I don't think it's quite
Sky.
right you're making recommendations for us.
I'm pretty sure you can't lie, Sky.
you
So
send it-
you
Oh
literally.
yeah, that's true.
Oh,
I just-
shit,
no,
yeah.
you're, shit, you're right. I can't lie. I
You
literally
start,
can't.
you start saying the moments like Sky, and you're like, fuck,
you're
you're
like, fuck. Well, I think I know how we're going to
Can we
discover
send-
what's at the bottom of the
Can
hole.
we send him first somewhere?
Yeah,
I am
that's what I'm
excellent
talking
from the back,
about.
I'll have you know. Though long steel's always better from behind, is what they always say.
You'll be with me.
I'll be with you.
Yes.
We will see.
We won't follow the
When the
plan.
time
Okay.
comes.
Anyway, so yeah,
We won't
I get
follow the
everyone caught
plan.
up. What about Lucanu and Zal?
Lucanu, she asks a lot of questions about what happened to the royalty and that.
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of stuff.
I fill her into everything we know about
And you
Chult
fill them
and
into the
the
descendant.
soulmonger
in,
and everything.
You fill in the descendant was in what's it
Yeah,
called?
and Kasabal. Tell her all about it. Tell you to climb up.
She kind of thinks she's like, my oath was to the royal family. I must defend them.
I'm just saying, I'm not certain there's a way out of the tomb, but you can have a look at my maps, and you're best to you're at liberty to try.
I do not ask you to break your oath. However, the princess is safe.
You are sure
Unless,
of this?
unless we succeed here.
Unless we succeed in
she
our
is not
quest.
safe.
Well, the entire
Unless you-
world's
Unless,
probably
unless we
gonna
succeed
die.
here, that's not what I
Nobody
meant.
is-
Yeah,
Unless we fail.
Yeah.
unless we don't go back for her, no. Unless we fail here, and then nobody's safe anywhere ever again.
In which case, my oath would make me stay. I would help you in any way I can.
I mean, so relatively safe. There's a long way to the ground, but apart from that, no one's trying to kill her.
I'm pretty sure most, other than the ones she's currently the what are they called? The
Not Aarakocrans, whatever.
yeah,
they
there are other than our
I
Aarakocrans.
can't
I'm pretty
remember
sure that no one even
think they
knows
were,
that
yeah.
she is
Were they
the.
Aarakocrans?
Yeah, they were.
No, they were.
Yeah.
No
Yes,
one really knows about
In that
her
case,
other than
if there is no way out of it, then yes, I will aid you, much like Biff here.
Better than
Biff is like, hey, Zeno, you wait and see. When the goings get tough, the Biff's
Okay.
going.
Well, our
I will
intent
be
is now to
watching out for you.
continue
I
our
want you in.
exploration.
I want you in first.
No. Like I said, long steal's better from behind.
Gonna
What are his
continue our
weapons
exploration
like?
to the fourth floor.
Weapons.
Yeah.
What makes you think
What? He has his tongue.
Silver tongue.
Yeah, it's got like a long sword and like some kind of like medium man.
He knows kung fu.
Your sword is not that long, friend.
Like how dare you, sir? Triton. That is what
That is your real name.
I think he's challenging you to battle, Kamenos.
It's like, well, I will accept his apology this time.
Okay. And I pick up a couple of iron spikes and a hammer, and I say, well, anyone who wants to continue exploring the tomb with us, come back down to the 4th level. Anyone else, I guess you can hang around here. It seems safer than most places.
Or you could try to help the dark elf and might even a genie out there on the 1st level trying to get out.
Biff is like a genie,
Yeah, there's a Dow somewhere around.
like the ones who got wishes.
So I'm like, to the Minotaur who can't understand me, I'm like gesturing towards the zombie door again.
It kind of like looks to like Lucano kind of like nods, and it kind of goes up and it kind of like heaves over.
One arm.
Cool. Man, I don't want to make it. Might as well go. All right. What are they saying? Yeah, the weird insane guy. He's kind of having fun in the room. He kind of those big cauldrons were full of zombies. He kind of goes in them for a bit and like kind of hides. Just like,
Buries himself in the
His head out and
bones
goes,
and
like,
then
boom.
pops out like a skull on top. Like,
kind of like He kind of like
I-
slips it and like kind of puts it down.
I leave some
Well, enough
rocks in
salt.
there.
I'm just looking at that. I'm just like, I worry for him.
I leave a couple
Get him out of
rations.
his nice padded cell, you bullies. Bully drugs for him.
yeah, okay, so everyone
When you
who's...
guys start to leave, he doesn't immediately like follow you.
That's fine.
You just leave him there. Biff like kind of follows. Biff follows you, so does Lucanu, and
Yeah, everyone who's professed an interest in helping, we go
Well,
back
I'll
down to
I'll go quickly go to the commoner and be like, this room is safe for now, but there are those that
kind of looks at
will
you, smile.
those that will come and attempt to harm you.
Kind of frowns.
If you wish to leave,
looks at you kind of blankly.
if you wish to leave, the exit is up. If you wish to follow us, I will protect you. But I cannot make this decision for you.
Kind of like looks at you. Kind of like reaches out and touch your face again, and then you push it away.
I let him touch my face for a few seconds.
Kind of does like over your face, and then he kind of goes both sides like this, and kind of does like that.
I turn to Sky and say, Sky, could we put him back into the mirror?
I mean, I don't know, I tried. He didn't go in. He seemed resistant, like me.
I'll go back to him. Do you wish to go back to the mirror where we found you?
Floating.
Okay, I'll take that as agreement. And say, but I say mostly to the others. But if we survive, we will take him with us on our journey outward.
Yes, just put him in the first...
Biff kind of looks at his sword. He's like, so if hypothetically, you succeed,
You wanted to go back in the mirror? Yes, you
you're gonna
could.
come out anyway, right? And like, lead us out, yeah?
Yeah, we succeed, we get out, we hope.
And if you
We
don't
might just
succeed,
all
we
die if
might
we
probably
succeed as
die
well.
anyway,
We don't
right?
know.
If we don't succeed, everyone dies. Everyone.
Maybe I'll protect this poor man up on the top floor. You know, that seems it's an honorable
noble
job, and I
goal.
know many of you may not be up to that,
You are
but I believe I
coming
can
with
protect
us.
him safely.
Okay.
Come
if
on.
you-
It's like,
No,
come on, let's go.
No, he can go and protect the guy.
You
That's
know
fine.
his ilk as well as I do.
I know that this is something someone must do, and I'm willing to shoulder this heavy responsibility.
I like it. I'm just
The
gonna say,
savior of a lost soul is.
if
something
you
very
see a
worthwhile.
Tomb Guardian coming,
A what?
run.
Sorry.
It's a big fucking walking metal flesh monster.
Perhaps 2 people would be an appropriate guard for such an innocent soul.
No.
Well, there's still Dark Elf.
They're not
up
very
there, so
fast.
I'm sure he'll be able
Look-
to.
Yeah, that too. Look, if you just stay in this room with the big heavy door, I'm sure you're fine. If you need a way out of this
you'll
room,
you promise you'll come back first.
well, I'm leaving all my stuff here, so.
Ah,
It'll take a few days.
we'll
But
leave some
I'll
food.
get close to Biv and say, but if you put this man into harm, I will find you.
Try,
and
John.
you
Who
will
do you think I am?
You will
Slap
face punishment, and I'll try and intimidate him.
Okay, roll intimidation.
Advantage, because I'm scarred as fuck.
You got his affection. This is gonna take way more than 11 sessions. Right, okay, you look. He's kind of like he's like, yeah, of course, Triton. I would never hurt such an innocent soul. I am a good man.
If you manage to escape, head to Port Nizaru? That's what it's called?
Yeah, this is where I came from. Don't you worry. I know the way like the back of my hand.
Find a woman called Cinder Sylvain. She will aid you further.
Sure. So he's getting back to Port Entry. He's going for a drink. You know, sure. He says, sure. Yeah, well, why not?
Okay, meanwhile.
Okay.
By the way, like just because we like skimmed through that, we talked about having a short rest in here.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Fuck yeah, I want to roll some hit dice.
I have 3 hit dice left. Okay, let's go.
Nice. How many did you got?
I can give you a heal before you roll hit dice. I
I
have
mean,
one.
it's doubtful that it will be max.
Yeah, but it's still a good thing.
He
Who
gets
wants
it
to
back
use
to the
it
end of
for
short
you?
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good start.
Ooh, that's a good
roll.
heal.
Oh my god.
Why are you
Maybe
rolling
the heal
D4s?
helped, you know.
You're rolling D4s.
Wait,
Rolling
what?
D4s.
Those aren't D12s.
Oh, why is it says D4?
Oh, there's sometimes. Oh, well, yeah.
Alright.
You get broken on this fucking.
I'm gonna go for toilet. You guys do all your short rest.
If you click on the
I got
D4, you can
changed
change it.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Fucking weird.
Crit for 7.
40
I
HP.
laugh at that.
Nice.
And 21,
That's 20,
33,
30,
and plus your heal, 37.
41,
Yeah, I took
No
no
one.
damage.
41.
Hey!
Wait,
Seven.
hit dice. No need to use hit dice.
Oh my god, what the
Plus
fuck?
47. And then I give everyone and the champion my some temporary HP.
Ooh.
Not the Minotaur?
Nah.
He's yeah.
What
He
about
doesn't need
Biff?
it.
Come on!
Fuck off, Biff.
Well, I mean, if you
It's
give it to the
nothing
commoner, that's like double his HP. But okay.
Probably more, to be honest. He probably has
So
like
how much hit dice? How much? 10 HP, 8, right?
8, yeah.
Nice. I have 1 hit dice left. Fucking damn it. Oh, well, at least I get action surge and second wind.
But you have 1 hit dice left, even though you guys had a long rest. Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, I have 0 hit dice now.
Not my fault.
But we can take a long rest soon. Like, whenever
Not
we
my
want.
fault. Not my fault at all.
Ian, if it says the mirror holds 12, I would have put 13 in. Would that have done anything?
An extra person pops out.
Oh.
One at random pops out. Yeah. If you destroy it out of interest, they just all come out at once. That would have been fun to have.
Fuck!
But like, it tells me like what to actually bother like doing in combat. It's like these people fight each other and you don't bother dealing with them. But that would be cool.
Chris,
But one thing it says, right? It says
if we destroyed the mirror, they all would have come out at once.
like everything's like that. But one thing's interesting.
how does
it
that
says, like it says like because there's so many, you don't roll to come out of everything. Assume only a couple things attack you guys, and everybody else kind of fights their own battles, and you know just do that narratively. But it says as
Wait.
part of narratively, it says Lucano's out, attack the gargoyle, destroying it in 4 rounds. But neither of them have magic attacks, so I don't know what the fuck the fucking thing is saying that he can kill it. But whatever.
Wait, what were we gonna say to re-small them?
Or should I? You destroy it. If you destroy it,
Oh, okay, we destroyed it.
How
So-
the fuck does everyone fit into that small room?
Dude, like it's narrative. You just gotta narratively do it, and then like I don't know, like.
Everyone just gets shoved down the corridor.
All right.
Guys,
So
like,
what are you gonna do?
I'm
This
like
way
doing
you are on the
everything quite
move yourself.
logistically now. I'm like making sure we've got,
Okay, so I'm gonna take Atan and Bill off
And
the
then-
map.
So I want to bring everyone who has declared Professor Desire to help over to
Well, you let Bill and what's the name on the top floor? Right?
yeah,
Or not the top floor though.
over to these stairs over here.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna delete them. I'm gonna put Zhao just somewhere else on like the GM. And I'll bring him over. He's just behind the Kanu.
Well, okay, but I'm gonna have Zal in this particular case because he's so big. I'm gonna have him use the hammer and these iron spikes to try and hammer up this
Okay.
ceiling trap. This
I mean, he might be
Okay,
too
so
big.
you like tell like the Kanu from the Kanu.
yeah, exactly.
Language. I don't know.
Hey,
It's all
ceiling
that's
wise,
a bit
we can
evil.
do it easily.
Well, let's say it's actually Orumeya. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he has real hands and electrics. And then, yeah, Zhao kind of like, slams and he hammers pretty hard. And then, like knocks in the face. I mean, I say pretty hard, It's like, whatever. I mean, Alchemist probably.
Sure.
Like, he looks bigger, so it looks more impressive.
Oh, I kind of
Okay.
want to do
You would fuck him up. You would
arm wrestling.
You're like strengthened by the gods.
Yeah, that's true. It's not fair.
Okay,
not
I
fair.
say everyone, just be careful down there. We think there's a pit of acid underneath the floor in that room.
I'll say to Lucano.
What do you say, Jacko?
Say to Lucano, your queen's tomb is over there if you wish to see it.
If what you say is true, and I have seen no reason for you to lie so far, then it will not help to see it for now. It will only help to defeat this place.
I'm gonna.
Which
Oh, also
warden
at some
do
point
we
she
think
would have
this room
asked-
fits to?
So, she at some point to ensure that she would have asked if anyone does have a weapon she could use that isn't like
I give her
Someone's got Bob. No,
I give her Bob.
nice.
BYOB.
Bob's like he's just a normal axe, right?
+1,
It's a
but-
magical +1 axe, I think, right?
and it
If
makes
use an
you
axe
float.
two-handed, what happens? You get D8, right?
It's a battle. Wait,
Yeah.
are there versatile axes?
Yeah, I think battle axe is versatile.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, there's a hammer axe and...
Crazy.
No, it's not.
Should use that one.
Martial melee weapons, battle
Versatile
axe, versatile
1d10.
D10. Yeah, okay.
Ooh, D8, there's a
Let me
longsword,
change- I gotta
basically.
like change.
See,
this shit.
see, you know how I used my hammer against the zombie? I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna use it for the first time. I'm gonna use it versatile, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah. Been there, bro.
Oh, but +1. Okay, cool. So actually,
At least I got to
Sadly, we
use
don't
it.
have another magic weapon for the Minotaur to
Cool.
use.
she's got Bob in her hands. Kind of.
Oh.
She keeps the deception though, unless you specifically offer it back. She doesn't like immediately give. She kind of
Okay,
puts
so,
it in her back.
so which
Yeah.
morning do we
as long as I remember
this?
that she's got it, that's fine.
Cool.
Sorry,
We
you know
do
what?
know of another magical item with this tomb that would be probably easily accessible.
Yeah, no one
but
wants to
it's,
turn into a goat.
no one
say.
wants to cut.
It's like what?
No
Yes,
one wants to
there's
turn
a-
into a goat. As I
It
invested.
is a cursed item.
I touched this chest now for the first time, by the way, and I put my hands on it. It's like, ah,
Casino,
Yeah,
you look like you have something on your
I'd
mind.
say, so no.
okay.
which
I try and open.
Yeah, so you lift it open. As you open it, you sort of hear like a click from behind. You look behind and you see that the hatch almost like kind of like moves against the spike but doesn't open.
Directly above Zeno.
yeah, you can look up.
Zeno's really
It's like
tall.
the
His
way-
head's it's like an inch above his head.
Yeah, but it's successfully jammed with the spike, so it is not a.
It like collapses a bit and bonks Zeno on the head, but stops.
We don't get the cool rolling ball. Oh, Indiana.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, I see. Okay, rolling ball, and it chases you into the acid
Genius,
pit.
genius,
Oh, that's
alright,
fucking cruel.
Alright.
'Cause
Yeah,
you're
but
like, well, I just run away and then thunk.
you open it, but it doesn't appear that there's anything inside the chest.
Oh, how
Fucking
mean.
what? That's
Obvious.
Is there like a secret? It's like a hidden bottom or something?
You like search around for it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you kind of like feel around the sides, trying to see if you can feel anything. And you don't feel any secret one, but as you kind of move your hand, you feel an object inside it that might be
Ooh.
like that must be like is invisible. And as like you kind of grab it and kind of feel it, and try to figure out like what it is. It feels kind of like a key. Like, it's like got a bit like, it's like a long bit in the end. There's like,
Oh, dude, like I'm fucking losing your keys. Imagine if they're invisible.
Stuff. You put them in the
I
chest.
put this in a very fucking secure pocket.
Okay.
With a zip.
All out invisible key.
It's awkward when like the ball destroys the chest, and then it's like fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, yep, you got it.
I'm
Yeah.
sure there's like a string or something tie around it. So
You don't feel
bug-
string. But sure.
No, I mean like Sky has like a random.
Oh, okay. But then it goes
Yeah.
up. It's wearing the string. That's only.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll tell that to everyone as I find it. I say there was an invisible key in there. I'll keep that for now. And now we just need to figure out how to get into this room.
I could send Snow around and see if I can find anything of interest.
Is the
I can read out the description, I think, when you get here.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. Okay. 4 marble columns support the ceiling of this grand tomb. Twin staircases ascend to an upper gallery, where a carving in the form of a giant maze adorns the wall.
Ooh.
On the floor of the tomb stands an opaque crystal sarcophagus that is constantly changing color. Minotaur murals adorn the walls of the lower level of the tomb.
Okay. How does a maze look? Like
What?
there was
The
a giant
carving
maze.
of the maze.
Yeah.
It looks like, I mean, it's hard to see in much detail, like 40 feet away. It looks like a
Oh,
big drawing of a maze.
I'll send
1, 2, 3,
Snow up.
5, so
And
Okay, cool.
I'll have him like
almost
fly to the
almost
balcony. So
almost.
sits on and looks straight at the maze. See if there's anything we reckon.
Yeah, as you kind of look through there, you see that the intricate carving like shifts before your eyes. Its configuration like ever changing,
Oh,
and like it doesn't seem to have like any exit you can see on it. And the corridors like of the carving are like got tiny little like torches on like on it. And like, yeah,
Riddle speaks of the maze holding the key, but
in your
is this yet another key?
so in your head as you see this, and like Richard describes it, you hear Kubalan say, "Brave Kubalan." He's like, "Alcamenos,
Hmm.
we should just look at that closer. We should touch it. I have a feeling it is important, and it should be us who do it."
Hmm.
And you hear Ilgen in your head as you kind of look at the sarcophagus changing through colors. You hear Ilgen go, "Ooh, we should wait for it to go gold before we try to open it. Gold's my favorite."
Okay.
Kubazan wishes me to touch it, and I point at the
Ilgen wants me to touch the circle.
of course he
I'll
does.
hop over here.
Anything you want me to touch, Mother?
Mo's like, "I am not so easily amused at these others."
See, no, I don't want you to touch the chest for now. The sarcophagus.
Yeah, don't touch anything, Zeno.
Oh.
Zeno, fucking
Good plan.
Zal, keep an
Oh,
eye on
sorry,
Zeno.
wait, you guys, wait, why?
Yeah, the
wait,
fucking
did you
walking
guys
on-
walk over there? Sorry, but when did you guys move on this? All right,
I-
you go first.
I hopped
Wait, yeah,
over
who
here.
moved?
Alcamenos.
I hopped
Who
over here.
fucking- Who moved past me?
Wait,
All right,
they moved
Alcamenos
fucking
is just
past
kind
me
of
as well.
striding forward. As you step there,
Well, I can't see anything. So.
Wait, Alcamenos, no. I'd say as you step past me.
yeah, too late.
Yeah.
Took the step.
It's fair, it's fair. I was busy making a map.
The whole kind of floor
Oh, shit.
kind of falls away in an area. Like that's why it didn't look like there were any sort of like real glues. So not like any mechanism. It's just somehow the bricks were like suspended or like glued together.
Oh,
Something like they're like kind of lightly holding them, and then it just
The whole thing falls away. Just a
Yeah.
big pit. How
yeah,
big
just
is
a
it?
big pit. I can make this on the. Do you guys see that now? That's,
Oh, yeah.
That's the market. Yeah. So it's that big. And
Oh,
Alcamenos, you were aware of it. Okay, cool. If you weren't, you
Also,
make a disadvantage. You make a dexterity saving throw.
Also,
It's
see,
sort of
you can't
collapses.
stand there because I'm standing there. Like,
Whoa, harsh.
I don't see you there.
yeah,
Because he's
Uh,
just in the room.
You have advantage,
With
right? Because your
snow.
danger sense.
Because he's
Yeah.
flying his blood around Tom.
Well, that's that does.
So yeah, with your danger sense, you're able to like you kind of like grab hold of the edge of the pit as it like collapses to the ground.
Whoa, it moved back and make room for him to climb up.
so at the wall, you mean? Like I can grab on the edge like that?
Yeah, there's like a sort of like you see where the black line is. Like there's a little ledge, basically. It's not like straight at the wall. You see that the pit is maybe like 10 feet deep. But what you can see, it looks like the walls are kind of lined with like kind of thick glass. Like not like kind of super clear, but like it definitely like looks glassy.
Zeno,
And
give him a hand.
And the pit is filled with like green acid. You're not sure how deep.
I give you
Oh,
my
I guess
hand.
it contained the acid.
Yeah, I would.
Do not use it. The only one I have.
But okay, so I'm holding with my hand. So I guess I'll try and like. Is it too much to like push up and like try and throw myself into his hand as I?
A tiny ledge.
You have a stump.
Do an athletics check.
Pretty athletic, yeah.
Yeah, don't roll real bad. You're pretty strong.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
cheated on 4.
I mean, even then he would have had a 14. It's not exactly terrible. Yeah, you kind of like almost like kind of and you kind of like always go a couple feet up, you know, with the chip, and then like, grab hold of him, and you know you can
It's like-
put yourself into
like
space.
stand-
I
think we should jump over this.
Can I jump that far?
must apologize. Kubazan got into my head. I forgot the teachings of Obelaka.
We were fine. We were fine, Alcamenos. We are
But it
strong
was-
enough to defeat these traps.
But it was needless.
I take a step back and I
You
jump.
jump your strength score, Chris.
Up to your strength score.
If you take a
Yeah.
10 feet.
Yeah. You jump over. Okay, the second pit falls now. Yeah, you jump over. Luca
By the way,
kind
Ilgenman
of like
did-
says, "Excuse me."
Ilgenman destroyed.
What's that?
Ilgenman destroyed. Ilgenman
Yeah,
destroyed.
it's like constantly changing color. It's really cool.
Yeah, start walking towards
Yeah,
it. Straight line.
yeah. Lucano
Dino,
kind of like,
wait there.
Zeno,
"Ooh,
don't do
bossy
anything.
man!" As you hear Ilgen's voice in your head.
No, Zeno, seriously, fucking don't do anything. Zeno?
Learn from my mistakes.
You know, as you get closer, you notice that there's a tiny carved keyhole in the lid of the sarcophagus.
Just one.
I will jump over.
I mean,
Yeah, Lucano jumps over behind you. The minute
Oh, she
before he
just
jumps
fell.
over.
I wait for it to be gold and I touch it.
Okay, you gotta wait for it to go gold. You touch it, nothing happens. And you hear Ilgen's like, "Oh, that's a shame, but they're babies." Right, you can have inspiration
Sorry?
again. What you've done.
Was gonna
Triple
jump
inspiration.
over. I'm gonna go over to
How
Zeno.
do you get over?
I jump because I have 11 strength.
Oh,
Should be able to jump 10 feet.
But you landed here. That looks like, way harder than landing here. Diagonals. Right, yeah, you go over.
Yeah.
Scott,
I go
poor
over
Scott.
and I say, Zeno. And I slap him.
Alright, roll to hit.
11 strength, boys.
Lucano kind of, this happened, Lucano's like, why do your friends, like, squabble like children?
Like,
It has been a long
Ready.
and hard day. We have all lost much.
You get the angles and you make the jump.
The heck and
I don't see a reason why I should have
Oh,
lost.
16, alright. What's your dex?
That's
Or
exactly it.
Oh, but 16 hits anyway? Okay,
Yeah,
and you probably would have landed for your pizza. He slaps you, roll damage.
That's
One
one.
plus your strength.
Yeah,
So
I'm-
one.
Yeah.
What?
yeah,
It fucking
one.
slaps you for damage.
Zeno.
Okay, hand, that might not necessarily be.
By the way, Potter, can you remind people if they get the 10 HP because you didn't have a short rest?
Yeah,
but,
you
like,
Yeah, I
You
did.
did.
I did
You
when you were
Oh,
away.
you did? Oh, it was when I was in there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I gave it to the champion as well.
Oh, wait,
Whoa,
hang on, no,
how
it
much
just
is it?
didn't go on my blue
8.
bar because my blue
8.
bar
Okay.
isn't
Yeah.
isn't tied to me.
Okay, yeah.
Zeno,
So
well,
you get slapped, and Ilgen's like, "Well, your friend's crazy."
I agree.
it's,
Okay,
It's not
nobody.
very-
it's enough that it will go on your impulses, but don't let it stop you from
Yeah.
from listening to what we're saying.
Yeah, also, don't touch anything, anyone,
Yeah,
please.
yeah Papazot was like, "Yes, good work, Richard. Show this idiot who's the boss."
Sorry, where was the maze that we
There's
used?
a key. There's a
Up here, it's
Sky. There's a keyhole.
Ooh,
I know you collected the keys.
What's this doing again?
It's
Changing
constantly changing color.
color.
Follow Richard, I guess.
Is there like an entrance to the maze, like an obvious
No, like I
beginning?
said, there doesn't seem to be an entrance or an exit for they're kind of the same in a maze.
Hmm.
It's like constantly shifting.
I get
This-
the invisible key out. Does it seem to fit?
Wait,
You try it in the lock.
Yeah.
The maze holds the key. Was one of the
Well, like I see if it fits.
No, you like see if it fits. It doesn't seem to fit.
Okay, I take it back.
Can we see a
you get
keyhole
Kubazan
in the
heading,
maze?
like we can do this task. Document us.
What,
I kind of walk.
what task
around
do you
this
speak of?
side, and then this matters to him.
It's like I have a feeling that this is a test, and a test we can pass.
Been through a test once before that involved a maze. It did not end well for me.
Key in
should
this
learn to
I'm
maze.
play,
pretty
and
sure you
not
never
be
went
scared
through
of
this.
them.
You never actually did that maze.
Yeah, that was that was a
I
dream.
examined the maze.
Well, yeah, but that's still happened
Yeah, like I said, I read out the description before. The intricate carving shifted before your eyes, its configuration ever changing. The maze has no exits, and its corridors are lit by tiny torches and clouded by fog.
Oh, so it's kind of 3D.
Yeah, it's a carving.
Ooh.
Yeah, Kubzan's like, you should not fear from your failures, but instead learn and grow able to surpass them. How commend us.
I do agree with that, but how will strength help us in this area?
Kind of shrugs, like, I don't know.
I mean,
Like,
so
there may be dangers in there, and you may be the strongest amongst them to face them.
It's true. Well, there's one thing for certain. Kubazan thinks that if one touches this maze, a test will occur.
Oh, then we should all touch it together. All together,
Sure.
I say. To these two.
They kind of like go, like,
Alright.
Volunteer to help. Come touch the spooky ghost maze.
Minotaurs.
And we all touch the maze together.
On 3, 2, 1.
Dream team.
We're all trapped in there.
Oh shit.
Kubazan seems to think that there's a fucking trial or something, right? So that's, I think we should fight it together.
This when we learn we're actually, some of us are actually outside to help the ones inside.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, okay, so you guys all. So I'm not gonna do. I mean, they also go in, but I'm not fucking playing those myself. You guys all feel like it's strange, or like you've all been like teleported, had weird magic shit to happen to you, and all of you find yourself standing within a 15-foot high passageway, walled by smooth, featureless stone, which is lit by torches and shrouded by fog. There's no ceiling. When you look up, you see a distorted view of the room you left behind, but you do not see each other.
I try to
Wait,
look.
we don't see each other?
You don't see each other.
We're alone.
You're alone. You're all alone in the maze.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Ian.
damn.
Ian. I fucking knew this would happen, by the way. Ian.
Yeah, like
I look through Snow's eyes.
Okay, cool.
Who's
Oh.
looking? Who's standing on the balcony looking at the maze?
Yeah.
Fancy boy.
What do I see?
Oh dear, you can direct us.
Friends. Can we hear each other? Like, I say,
No.
friends.
I blast my horn to see if.
Okay, yeah, you guys hear a horn blast.
I start searching.
Yeah, I start moving.
I guess I'll try and move towards the horn blast.
I do a wise. I touch a wall and I follow.
That makes sense, but
Well, it only works if.
which hand do you use? Oh wait.
Alchemist is not smart enough for the wall
I
trick.
guess I'll become invisible as well. Makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Also, everyone, all initiative, just so because like it happens, like stuff will happen in turns, and just so I know like who acts.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Nice divide there. Fast boys and slow boys.
More initiative than the rest of the class.
Okay, cool. So first of all, we'd actually okay. So I just read out you see a description in this weird sort of like maze. Obviously, you do not see each other. Sky, what do you do immediately?
Oh, Xeno's pretty good as well. I just turn invisible
Mhm.
and start like exploring, trying to generally make my way towards where I thought I had the
Okay,
horn blast.
start exploring. Okay, roll the D100.
That sounds very random.
I love it.
Any
I already
character
love
may
it.
spend time exploring it. At the end of each turn, roll percentile dice. Amazing.
I got
Yeah, you don't find anything. Just more
What?
maze and maze and maze.
Oh,
Ah.
the 40. Oh, come on. Okay. fine.
Xeno?
I touch the stump of my right wall and I follow that.
Nice. Roll a D100. As you
Nice.
explore the two.
Nice. 87.
Okay.
I'm
At
not
the
sure
end
if I
of
should
your
like this one.
turn, You find like lying on the ground a blue kind of crystal key.
We did it, boys.
Immediately.
Pick it up.
Okay, as you pick it up, and we'll act. Okay, stuff will something happen. Okay, you pick it up. As you end your turn. As you pick it up, you are teleported next to here with all your belongings, and you notice that the room has slightly changed while you've been gone,
Slightly
because there have been multiple apparently secret doors. that have
What?
Opened.
Multiple?
Wow.
How many's multiple?
Oh boy.
9.
Uh-oh.
No, 10.
What? 10? Oh wait, are these fucking chambers? Oh, I see.
Oh, we really should have investigated the
no.
walls, huh?
Oh boys. Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh, good luck,
no.
Xeno. You got this, friend.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
And then let me roll initiative for all these things, and they would act at the same time.
Oh, dude, that's. There's a place.
Oh god.
Fuck.
Looking through Snow's eyes is an action, by the way, so I can't really help you.
Okay.
Just to keep it going as an action.
See, I knew I should have
Yeah.
rolled that high.
Yo, hi, that's great. Okay. Elgin's like, wow, we found it so fast.
We're good.
Okay.
But now we're fucked. And before it's like one zombie in each, and it was just a big tease.
Zombie. It's similar in a way.
I'm sure that
What are those? What are those,
Sorry?
Ian? What are those?
They may look like Minotaur skeletons.
Oh boy.
You know, there might be a few things attacking you this time.
Oh really? You think? You say?
It's possible.
well, at least you have your magic, Xeno.
I mean, I have my wand of wonder.
Oh, baby.
Just like touches the maze, goes in, looks down, sees a key, picks it up, teleports.
Back I go,
out,
boys.
Fucking door slide open.
Oh, it's a fucking
Oh my
T-Rex
God.
all over again.
I like how this is the end of my turn, and they will all act before I act again.
Yep.
So it's nice knowing you
Summoning
once.
sickness.
Yeah, it was nice.
Can we go
knowing
back
you.
to the mirror?
It was nice. Yeah, you could, there maybe was one more guy in the mirror. You forget. Go get Biff.
I'm gonna be Biff now, boys. Yeah.
Right, sword descending.
But Xeno's a pretty tanky boy.
I mean, I actually
sorry.
do need to roll for the Minotaur, but they can also like, get out. Okay, well, they act slow anyway. Nice, good work. And then Lucanu. Excellent. Okay, yes. So you appear back here, and then you see all these signals and these crazy figures. And
It's
one
like, I
of
just
them,
like, slowly look to the left, slowly look to the right, and slowly look behind me. It's like, uh-oh.
charges at you
Oh, of course.
Elgin, where's your wisdom now?
and attempts
Well,
to
at least-
gore you.
Oh
They're
god,
so
they have a
big, they're
charge
not all
attack.
gonna be able to.
Of course they have!
They're Minotaurs.
Well, okay, well at least there's not enough space for all of them to
Yeah.
attack him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I trust in Ian to make like a bullshit way to get them all.
I'll figure out the rules. I mean, one of them boost back. Right, tries to gore you. Okay, so
I don't see the number yet. Oh yeah.
24.
10 piercing damage, and because of the charge, also another 11 piercing damage, and make a strength saving throw.
Oh god. A second. Minus.
Good
this
start, good
much.
start.
Strength saving throw.
16.
14.
That's the DC, so you
Thank
do not
you.
get pushed away. That's that one's turn. Another
Be pushed
one
away, it's actually
charges out
bad.
from the other side at you, tries to gore you.
Yeah, come on, someone mess, please. I need few of you to mess.
Oh, misses.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Go, there
Yes.
you misses. Okay, Lucanu now. We'll see. She's like, well, spend some time exploring it. Okay, the D100. It does not find anything, but you get done. This one,
So high is good.
hey, it's stuff.
I mean, high is good, he
Sorry,
says.
I'm not sure about that one, Chris.
It's pretty good.
Shut up, what
People can't really get it. So it
Oh,
ends
look
up
at
in this space, but uses the whole turn to like charge towards you, and it doesn't get an attack.
Oh, what tools are positioned in
See
a-
what I mean? See what I mean?
This one,
How
Yeah,
does he
but
get
he
past
couldn't.
this?
He couldn't.
thing?
He jumps over
two allied spaces, Tom.
and he walks. Oh, he could like climb back as
Two
well.
allied spaces.
Damn it.
Tom, 3 of them have acted and you've got loads of health, you're fine.
This one, yeah, I mean it's very hard to get to you.
Oh, someone roll a D100. I'm sure, like a high.
This one.
I got some heals I can throw his
They don't
way.
beat you, they or anything?
No, not there. No, not there.
Those here
fucking-
can't reach you.
It's a pretty insane fight, huh?
Even with a full
Good thing
party.
about- That's a good thing about our AoE king out there.
One's over here.
Do soften them up for us.
See, I may not have any spells to cast the AoE shit.
Oh, it's fine. Just use your
That's it.
necklace of fireballs.
Richard, roll.
You mean the one that...
Richard, well, no, what do you do on your turn? Sorry, don't know.
I look through snow lights to begin
That's
with.
his action.
Okay, use your action. What do you? Yeah, so you look through snow, and Snow's kind of like sitting on the balcony. Snow's like, oh, I mean, before you control him, he acts like an animal, right? He's kind of looking down at all the minotaurs. It's like kind of not interested.
Oh fuck. So what I do with, I use my bonus action. I see the Xeno got hit, so I'm gonna use a bonus action to heal him for 3 to 6 HP.
That
If
works
I
through
can.
dimensions.
I can look through Snow's eyes through dimensions.
How does
though.
it? Can what's the?
As long as I can see him and he's within 60 feet of me.
I don't think of this as within 60 feet. Like it's
No,
not within
okay.
60 feet of you.
If
it's
you're
within
in a
60
different
feet of
plane,
snow,
that's
but like
a
in a
different
different
thing.
plane, it's, yeah.
Okay,
it's-
sure.
it's-
Then I can't use it on him. Then I'll fucking have Snow look behind, so he looks at the mace, see if I can see anything on the mace.
Yeah, he can kind of see like a weird distorted version of you, like inside, like trapped inside it.
Okay, but other than that, there's nothing else with the mace that's different.
No, he just it's the figures of all you guys actually. Yeah.
Okay,
Then,
but there's no like end goal or anything.
well, it keeps changing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I said, it keeps changing like almost constantly. So like like all the creatures kind of moving in areas. So they like sometimes you see them on the maze close to each other. Sometimes they're further away. That kind of stuff.
Okay, I'll try to get the sky from what I.
I'm
From what
invisible.
you can see.
Okay,
Yeah.
from what I can see, I Robert Alchemeda, the closest one.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
it.
I mean you're just trying to like get through the maze. You have all over
Yeah.
D100.
1 to 100.
Ah.
No, it just seems like just
That's
never-ending
it.
maze for you. Alchemanos.
Uh,
We must now find a way out.
how much of an action is it to blast my horn? Because I already declared that.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Does it not say what connection? Oh, you're not casting.
No, I'm not doing
You're
anything.
not
I just
blasting it.
blasting
So
it.
you can blast as a bonus action.
Okay, then I will blast it, and then I will start on a jog, just like running, trying to find him.
Straightforward.
Yeah, yeah, we'll let D100 to see if like what's fine. No, just fine. Empty space for you.
Thanks.
Everyone like
Very
who's
average.
in there, you kind of hear the horn, but it's almost like seems to be coming from multiple directions at once. It's like very strange.
I'll do my best, but yeah, I get it. We rolled the 100s, we don't meet each other. I see how it is.
I mean, it specifically says in the creature
Yeah,
stats.
that's fair, that's fair. It sounds like a.
This one kind of like moves out. but,
Imagine
like,
having to fucking keep track of like.
This is better than the other maze I was in, where you have to roll a wisdom save to get out.
Yeah.
That
Right.
was
This one
fucking
just kind of
awesome.
stuck here, can't really reach you at all. This one like also kind of gets out and like this one just like starts like.
It's fine, guys. Only five. Of
They
them.
should attack
It's
their
okay,
face so
guys.
they can get to Xeno.
No, they're not crazy.
They look pretty crazy in their pictures.
Not
just saying.
crazy. This one kind of goes. Can't even be in that. It can be in a square pillar, whatever.
I'm sorry.
Alright,
I
fine.
feel offensive now.
Now, Minotaurs have an ability to labyrinth recall.
Oh,
But it's constantly changing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let Zhao roll 2d100 to show he's good at mazes.
that's,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
nice.
okay.
I
I
like
like
that.
it.
I like it.
And he can just choose. Well, no, both. How both? No, I'll
So do like.
We
do
should've just-
one? Like drop.
I'll
the die?
do one, and if he
Drop-
finds
drop
nothing,
die?
then yeah.
2d
I'll do
100
whatever the highest.
dh1.
Oh.
Wait, what?
You
That's-
went
that's-
thousand.
The black box
There's
I can't on typing.
So
it's
much
very hard.
drama with this. Okay, it's
Very hard. I'm doing it blind.
Oh, 9.
9? Okay.
Not that one. 60.
Nothing. Another skeleton sort of strolls out, but he's been kind of slow. And it's like, what's happening, guys? Is there anybody in this room? All I can see is skeletons. Guy, your turn.
Okay. I mean, I guess, I don't know the urgency.
I'm probably close to their
I
side.
was thinking I could like
Right.
tabaxi sprint, but like,
Sure, whatever.
like I don't know the urgency, so I just keep exploring invisibly.
Yeah,
Chris,
whatever you
don't
want.
want to come out of here.
It's
Really?
visible.
I'm
it's
stuck
fine.
in there. Zeno, your turn. There's quite a few of these things around you.
I want to dash and jump over this thing, this bit.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, but you
Because
can't do that
like
square,
this,
so-
this,
Yeah,
and
there's
then
a
like
complete,
jump
there's a
over.
complete solid line that you can't
Yeah, where
pass.
do you try to move through them?
Like through this?
You can't
or-
go through their squares, Tom.
Yeah, and I can't.
Would that not be?
They
No,
completely.
because
No.
this is not a square and this is not a square, but this square is like you square them. So you can't move from this square to that square. Like
They do form like an impenetrable wall across the room at the moment. You can't move through an enemy space.
Well,
Move through
if
ally
they're
space is difficult
if
terrain.
they're big enough that you can, right?
Well, I mean, it's
I think if they're
That's
huge,
only
Wait, how did the ghasts move past Alchemenos?
because
but
their door was wider than we
climbed
thought.
the wall.
the diagonal.
they move
No,
like
diagonal.
Oh, that's
a legitimately available diagonal.
Like there was actually one. All right,
You just like the thing is you don't have adjacent squares that you can stand in any sense. They're all at least like 10 feet
if
away.
you were
from each other.
halfling, you could move through them.
Oh.
Man, there's
Uh,
this thing in the DMG
so
for
small.
tumbling through an enemy space. Maybe we should do that sometime.
Do it. Let him
Hey,
tumble.
you're acrobatic as fuck.
Tumbles into the
Let me look at the tumble.
I choose that.
I'll see if I
Wait,
see this
Zeno,
as
you're
a fun
pretty...
rule.
I mean, actually, I can't tell you what to do, but
As an action or a bonus action, someone makes a dexterity or a bonus action.
That's
Or
Pathfinder
a
shit.
bonus action.
Okay. Maybe I'll introduce this rule to this campaign. It seems kind of fun.
seems like a good spot to unlock this
Creature-
ability.
Yeah, sure. You and your dex. A creature can try to tumble through a hostile creature's space, ducking and weaving past them. Yeah, this is perfect for that. As an action or a bonus action, the tumbler makes a dexterity acrobatics check contested by the hostile creature's dexterity acrobatics.
Nice.
Tumbler wins.
I
You
feel
can
like
move
I'm-
the hostile creature's space once per turn. You can move through the hostile creature's space once, and the players
Yeah.
there's technically two. No, you're only yeah. So you could try to like basically move through this thing's turn. But the point is, then you don't have very much movement left.
But he's like pretty
Doesn't take
acrobatic,
any
so if he
movement-
can
doesn't take
count,
any movement I can get to here anyway.
if he can
30 feet.
count like to this,
Without
to this as movement, and then jump like that,
You
like
need
that's.
5 foot runner. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a 5 foot
yeah, you
runner.
get-
It's
you
pretty
get-
acrobatic.
fuck
right?
it.
Yeah,
I see that.
do
Okay.
your acrobatics check.
like
But I'm gonna
this,
say this
like
one's difficult enough.
this.
It has to use your action. It's not like the bonus action.
Yeah, okay, so I can still like jump over here, right? With my movement. I can make 30 feet. With this movement.
Yeah,
So-
if
but-
you are able to get past the, you will obviously
Yeah,
still
if
provoke.
I can obviously
Yeah,
get
yeah,
past.
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of
Okay, okay.
provoking.
Wait, but the standard rules are two sizes, which is
So-
not the case.
So you
right?
move the first 5 foot. So we'll say you move down first, and then you get attacked by 2 things above you. So do you want to just move down 5 foot?
Okay, come on, miss me.
This time they used a great
Can't
axe,
win
but they
this
didn't
fight.
have a nice run up.
Can't win this fight for sure.
But miss.
Yes!
The other one does a great axe swing. Also misses, rolling pretty bad.
Yes.
Okay, so you get to
Yes.
there, and then you attempt to tumble through this one space. So roll a acrobatics. I mean, these things don't look that acrobatic.
Yeah, see, this is.
You need about lucky. So
Oh.
just, oh.
Did you have a lucky? Did you have a
I
long
think
rest?
I do because I had a long rest. I have to
did,
use my
You
lucky.
did.
I have not.
Yeah, you did. You gonna choose to use it?
I will definitely choose the. Can I use inspiration on the second lucky roll? Lucky roll
To gain advantage
to
on
get
this
advantage. 'Cause I should
I
have
don't
said
think-
that.
Weird, because you've already made a roll on the
Yeah, no,
I
you
have
can.
so many inspirations. Come on.
Oh, it
Give me
doesn't
one.
stack, sadly.
You can spend it when you make an attack or save for an ability check. No, but you're rolling another d20.
Yeah,
You've already
fuck,
made the
okay,
roll.
fine.
Sadness.
Sure. Fair enough.
Hey,
Okay.
If they roll a nat 20 though. Wait,
I would be very upset. No, even if. Oh, does it have +1?
No, it meets. If it meets, you
Isn't
get
that
3.
good for me?
So that's up to you.
If it's a contested
that's
thing.
that's so fucking. It depends. on which one it is.
You won't roll a 20.
Ah, nice.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you like tumble through a space, like full train, but you still get
Dodge.
Here?
The
I'll
higher-
get
the-
once attacked by this
one
guy.
more attack opportunity.
That
Oh,
one
my
and
God.
Oh.
nice.
They didn't expect
He's so
jump
nimble.
over.
He's so.
Like,
fucking
it just
nimble.
makes a huge jump over. Also, if they hit you with the great axe while you're jumping, it may affect.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be fine.
Oh my god!
Oh, these rolls.
Nat 20,
Oh,
boys,
crit!
there we go.
No!
There we go.
That's what I needed.
If
Oh
only
man,
still
I
had
might
your
make you a
lucky.
save, Thomas. You get Nat 20 to attempt to jump.
Depends if you
first of
depends
all,
how
roll your-
injured you get.
I light it
First roll.
both away from.
First
He's just on under your legs.
Ah!
Saving throw. Okay, yeah, takes 10 damage. Say it's this one.
Undead heal from lightning.
So can't get
should
pushed
I
back and
take?
stuff in the way.
I
Roll a
take a lot of
d20.
damage.
Yeah,
Wait a second.
roll a
I'll
d20.
take a lot of damage. This much. Roll 20. R20. This will be the worst time to use my other hand.
Be pretty bad.
Hmm.
20.
Can I use inspiration on this roll?
I think intuition only says the attack will save for ability check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you can't use your
fairness-
death save. This is
In
basically a
fairness,
death save.
inspiration wasn't written with like a
Ooh.
simple.
Nice. Okay, that's a horrible scar.
Woo! Horrible
Good enough
scar.
for me.
But no, do I want to send him with a save? Not for it. Is that too mean?
He didn't get injured. I mean, he did, but it's like a horrible scar.
it's only horrible.
If he,
stuff.
if he lost a leg, you know, then it'd affect his jumping ability.
Okay,
I'm strong
that's-
enough to make me jump much farther.
Yeah,
so-
you are. That's true. Right? That's true. It's not a difficult jump for you. You can jump way further. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. You clear it.
He bangs his shins on the other side like, ah, fuck. All another injury.
My tool like comes over to it, but like can't like really reach you. Kind of like tries to like reach out with a great axe, but it can't. He makes like a weird sort of guttural roar.
I shout at the end, like I do a loud shout.
Ojin's like, oh,
Don't wanna
exciting!
come out!
Ojin's like, oh, exciting! Ooh.
Okay, do we hear his
give
shout?
me a few turns.
No, you do not hear anything.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna skip through the rest of them turn. That would be like angrily like moving around. Some of them like go up here. I'll say like a couple go up here and like you know they're trying to like looking down.
No, don't spread around.
Well, these ones are trying to see if they can jump from high up and land on you. You know.
Oh shit.
One of them touched the mate by mistake and gets teleported.
But yeah, the others all just like. Well, I mean, these gather around, but these ones are basically all around the pit, right? And they can't fucking get close to this, and they can't really even see you down there. So I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yeah,
But
okay.
Lukanu goes. She's just like searching for a way
Oh
out.
my
quickly.
fucking god.
Oh, okay, okay.
No!
No.
But I was starting to like him.
Alright, Lukanu finds a purple crystal key. And
Oh.
appears
I
here.
think I should have found the gold.
Appears here. And she's like, I found it! She kind of looks around, like, kind of sees you like, Xeno? And then like, it's like, what? What has happened? Alright.
Hey,
Wait, this
sorry.
match actually hasn't had a turn since then, so it can't be up there. So actually, I shouldn't have moved him until like I thought she could. Might be. Oh yeah, this
Might
one
be.
also can't be up there yet. Whatever. Okay. And then this one, it's like flesh. You can go here and like attacks, but it is not able to do charge in a straight line, so it cannot gore. It just tries to hit it with the great axe. Boom! Good old NPCs killing each other.
Look
Ooh.
up some spells.
Hits Lukanu.
But she has
Uh,
8 temporary
I
HP.
remember. Yep. So it takes 9. Okay, cool. This one can't technically move into a space and attack her. Oh no, wait, they can just like run over here and attack. Yeah. Great axe again.
But it's inside of another person's space.
No, it's not.
According to my screen, it is.
Your screen's wrong, but it misses anyway. This one is like kind of like tries to get there, but can't really make it. She goes here. This one isn't in a fucking space, so you notice. This one can't do it either, but like kind of like goes over here, so it's like can I see you on the side. Richard, your turn.
Okay, so I would again look through Snow's eyes.
Yeah, it's good. Look, you see Lucanu's now out, and like Xeno's kind of on the other side. The maze is still like churning around.
I would, as I like run through the maze, I would scream out, Lucana's and Xeno has gotten out, but they're getting attacked by skeletons. Ah.
Nice.
That's us so underselling it. I love it.
Alright.
Oh, Skeletons?
What would you
Surely they can handle some
Skeletons.
skeletons.
You do not find anything. Alcamenos, your turn.
Keep on jogging. I don't know how much I heard of Richard's calls.
The horn's real loud. We'll say you heard like scattered words. You're gonna choose.
Not enough to.
Condoms. Okay, easy. Ooh. Is
So
that
you
high
run
enough?
around the corner, and around the corner of the maze stands a Minotaur. Similar to Zao, but doesn't quite have the same look about him. So
I mean, I'm pretty racist towards Minotaur, so I'll just hold up my hand and say, "Hail!"
okay, it may charge you on its turn next, but we will.
Okay, well, do I have an action?
No, it says at the end of your turn.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
But I'll make it roll initiative, so it's not like it now gets a turn and can just attack.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna be stuck in here for a little bit.
It would be pretty funny if
I have to say, I quite like this room,
It's a fun room, right?
especially
Right,
from
I'm
the
just using this
outside.
Minotaur to Zender saying you're fighting.
Yeah.
Initiative it.
Oh my god.
Ball to claim a level
Go force
5.
with axe next. Nice.
I mean,
No, it would attack next turn. It rolls into next turn. Okay,
Guy
that was
On his
you.
phone.
Alright, that's it. With one of the skeletons
Oh, never mind,
also
yes.
can't get to Lucanu in any way, so just kind of roars, and this one comes near the pit to see you again.
Okay, yeah.
This one backs forward 10 feet, does like this thing where it kind of, does this thing with its feet, like it's getting ready to charge, and then charges!
provokes an attack opportunity from her.
It was back in.
no, it was.
And then it
It
moved.
Ah,
was like
okay.
in a way.
Yeah, and then, but then try to charge her with the gore. Oh man, but they really suck. Okay, her plate armor is invulnerable. Not invulnerable, but Wait a sec. Okay,
Uh-oh.
man, I've been playing with
Okay.
it's fine. Okay. This one can't do anything. Zao, the Minotaur, is like, maybe we'll find the other Minotaur.
Yeah, maybe we find some more Minotaurs.
90.
Oh. Zao finds a gold key.
Oh. Hey, that's mine. Give me.
And as he picks it up, he goes here. I'm saying this guy's like pushed aside his Zao, sort of like, I'm also a Minotaur, but I'm living, boys. But that's the end of its turn. Sky, your turn.
It
Could
can
hardly-
be attacked by
could be
so
hard-
many.
This guy's on his. Chris is on his phone, and it seems to be an important conversation.
If you're going to roll a D100, it's fine. It's fine. Zeno, Lucanu, and Zao are now in the sickle zone.
That makes it hard to AoE.
Right? Bastard.
Exactly. Okay, but we have a very useful spell, 10-foot radius, which if I put here,
If it those three,
gonna
yep.
hit these 3.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. If I put it here, is it gonna hit this one as well?
Yeah, I guess so. And this is the follow, like, yeah, it would. It's just weird because, like,
But it wouldn't hit you as well.
oh yeah, definitely.
I take a step back.
Oh, you see it then, Tom?
I still see the square,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
fine,
so-
that's fine. Then. Yeah, okay, what are you doing?
I maximize shatter in there.
How much damage is that?
That's 40 damage.
damage.
What
Right.
save is
What
the
kind of
damage? Thunder.
40. Something
Con save. Ah, fuck, they probably con save.
Okay.
16 DC con
These
save.
things aren't honestly that, like, yeah. How much? 16?
16 DC con
Okay,
save.
I'll go left to right.
And one is already
boom,
taken 10,
boom,
right?
boom.
That's okay.
Yeah, none of
Yeah.
those. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
One failed. Wow, they rolled good.
Get the fuck out of here.
They rolled
Damn.
real good. Holy shit, they also banned the attacks though. Okay, so how much on a fail? 20.
20, yeah, I'm gonna fail.
Okay, so none of them full. Yeah. Cool.
Oh yeah, maximum is 4th level shatter. Forgot to save.
That's your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright.
And Chris is back.
Yeah, I'm back now. Sorry
Cool.
about that.
This
I
one
figured it was the-
attacks
the
the
phone.
Minotaur. The Minotaur skeleton, the normal Minotaur.
Whoa.
It's great.
It's getting crazy in
So
there.
wait, who got out? Okay, what
Zao
got
and
out?
Two NPCs got out.
The two NPCs
Wait,
got out.
Alcamenos got out. Didn't get out with
No.
79.
No. He
Ah.
found a Minotaur who he's now gonna fight to the death with.
Inside the maze.
He like
Dude,
went out the corner
imagine-
and found a
Dude,
Minotaur.
imagine if fucking Zal had found the Minotaur.
Yeah, I was thinking.
No, this is badass as fuck.
Well, wouldn't they just walk past it? Like, because surely if there's Minotaurs in the maze, they're like used to walking past each other all the time, right? So like.
Oh, that's true. You're right. That would be cool. Zao might not. Zao's kind of
just
insane.
like he just like the other one just nods and Zal just
Zao's
goes
like,
charges.
is my new job in here? Like,
like,
but
like,
this
dude.
one hits Zao with 14. And Zhao takes damage. Zhao. I mean, at least it'll be easier to move around the map. Alright, anyway. This one, again, can't actually reach Lucano, but can reach Zhao, but Zhao's a lot bigger. Attack Zhao. Hits for another 17. Lucano's like, no, Zhao!
So I was taking a lot of damage.
This one, however, doesn't
We
attack
have
Lucano.
led them to death, boys. We have led them.
Oh no, not until I did.
I mean, they're already dead. So
That doesn't count, it's wrong. How you mind once I mind on skeleton, despite the fact of both being made out.
Wow.
Right,
Okay, some misses.
Lucano's like,
After
no,
17.
no! She like turns to the one to like just, no, she attacked,
They actually roll the same thing though, that's interesting.
yeah, no,
I guess that makes complete
He
sense.
attacks the one behind 3 times with Bob. 1. Oh, plus 10. Oh my god, wait, what's this AC of these things? They're pretty low, right? The skeletons. Hits it! For 17 slashing, okay. Swings twice more at it. Hit and a hit. For
Well
18,
easy.
20, 27.
Champion, don't fuck around.
Yeah, champions don't fuck around, man. Oh no, no, shit, I fucked up.
Who needs Sky?
Wait, shit, I accidentally fucked up HP and I can't. Oh no.
How many times did that one get hit?
Okay, yeah, it'd been hit in total. It's only been hit this turn. So that's 17 plus 28. 7, I said, right? So it's 34. So that might. Okay, yeah, I got it. Cool. This one attacks Lucano. An earthly scream. Hits. Ooh, for 19 slashing damage on her.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if we recruited
No,
like a bunch
I
of
said loads
NPCs
of mine
and they just
stuff
all
again.
die in the next, like,
That'd be
we just
fucking
get like a massive combat and just all die.
Good way. Make it easier for me, you know.
We just fucking
Okay,
just
cool.
like opportunity to focus their attacks, like I haven't any of them even.
This one attacks, yeah, Zhao. With its great axe.
Exhausted. The goner.
No, no, this does not hit Zhao.
Well, imagine being trapped in a mirror for 10,000 years. And then...
This one kind of like
10,000
tries to get
years.
around, but like still can't really get a space, so it kind of like stays there. Richard, your turn.
Okay. I keep on running.
Yeah, keep on keeping on. Roll the D100.
Man, you do not want to be in there. At the
I
end
don't
of
know
it.
what color everyone had.
With
So
11
gold
AC.
is
Alone.
83.
Oh. Is that not the same?
You go around a corner and find your own Minotaur to fight.
God damn it.
Oh! I see how it is. So the first person finds the key, and then if the second person rolls the same thing, it finds a man.
This isn't the same thing as anyone else.
I think
Everyone's
I
rolled
Did I
90
roll
plus.
You did not roll
No.
anything. You rolled a
I rolled.
80. Let me find it.
Oh no, I rolled 97. Never mind.
Yes, you did. Yeah. I mean, I knew you didn't.
Yeah,
Liz.
never mind.
So close,
Okay.
but, right.
What was I gonna say? Let me roll initiative for this one.
Another Minotaur.
You can
I
take
don't
it, man. Cool,
I don't
we'll
have
go into
time for a
initiative next
fucking
turn.
Minotaur.
This one can't be chasing, stays near the pit, kind of growling at you, kind of trying to poke at you with your great axe. Alcomendos, this fucking Minotaur, like, rah! It's like a roar in front of you. Well, I'm not. We're gonna use Seer Through the Mind. It's like 30 feet along
Yeah,
this
yeah.
corridor.
It's 30 feet away from me, okay.
Yeah, you know, I put it within range for you to move and attack if you want.
Oh, Minotaurs are so fucking beefy.
Yeah, but you guys are like pretty strong.
I mean, it's not. I don't think he's worrying if he can kill it. It's more like how many turns he
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
pack
yeah,
through
yeah.
it for.
We'll turn the other way and run away.
It's like a living wall. You have to, you know, mash enough
Yeah,
times to get.
Akuma's is fast as fuck. He's just gonna go another way, like he's gonna turn away and just sprint away.
How fast are you?
40 feet.
Alright, it seems to be keeping pace with you.
Alright, as long as you don't stop.
So you use a dash action.
I use a dash action, yeah. I just take another corner and try and run
Another
as fast as I can.
minus.
Sprinting around. Yeah, okay, yeah, roll another D100.
So it's gonna be a fucking
But
line
still
of
says an
Minotaur.
action to explore to make anything. It just says you can spend your time and you're still like running around. Yeah. No. But okay, on its turn, it
So
fucking
bad, God.
charges after you. It seems to know the maze pretty well. You've got that lava move for your recall, you know. and it's keeping you in sight as it just kind of like charges down, following you, and just like kind of keeping pace, but still 30 feet behind you. Like less out of war. This one kind of pokes at you, can't meet you. This one attacks Lucan. It's great axe.
I hear the roar of the Minotaur invade, and I go, oh dear, I hope no one's in trouble. Meanwhile, outside.
This one attacks Zhao.
And...
Zhao's, getting a little... hits Zhao for 18.
So high rolls on those damage.
Yeah.
Damage.
Zhao, no, he's like, attacks one below him with his great axe.
Zal's really just fucked. Like
Zhao's pretty
they
fucked.
have similar stats, and it's like 1v8 or something.
Yeah.
He hits it, but yeah, it's pretty fucked. Alright, Sky, your turn.
Alright, let's fucking
Find something.
let's find a Minotaur. Nope.
Nope. Xeno, your turn.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry, my turn. Oh, good god. I'm gonna do another maximize shot of the same.
Okay, same. So hitting the same 4. Okay.
Same thing.
This one will guaranteed explode into pieces. And I will for the other ones. It's 40 red again.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, con. Boom, boom, boom. One pass. 40. Alright, this one it survives is incredibly low. This one passes and it's still up. This one passes but it's still real low.
Fails.
Yeah, same. Okay. And then this one will attack Zhao.
I should just move closer and see better view.
Better view, you know what's happening there. Great axe hits Zhao down.
This guy's still around.
Hits Zhao. Just gets the great axe, kind of brings it out and just like fucking swipes off Zhao's huge Minotaur head at the beefy neck. As he kind of
No.
falls backwards.
Just leave them get to make
that-
saving throws.
Oh, weird. It started coming not out of my headphones. Alright, yeah, and Zhao just falls, and Lucani lets out like a roar of anger.
You don't get to get his head off without making him injuries. No, I don't really care that much myself.
Wow, harsh.
Oh,
Wow.
He's a Minotaur. He's so cool.
He was useful while he existed, but
Okay,
he's
and then it
inconvenient
moves
get
up to
around
Lucanu. But this one's like, damn it, now I can't move up to Lucanu. Zhao looks annoyed. This one attacks Lucanu. It's
Holy
really a
shit.
good test of her though. Like
You know
after
what
this, she's
happened?
like, alright, do we trust her to be our companion? Hits her for 22.
I'm quite glad the NPCs got out first. None of you
guys. Right, on
Um.
Lucanu's turn, she uses a bonus action to second wind.
Nice.
Some HP back.
Okay, not
And
22.
then she starts swinging at the one to her top. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is fucking good rolls, I think.
Oh, gross.
Okay.
That's a crit.
First one, it actually hits as well for 14, so it's alive. It does damage. Second one, fucking crits it in 15 plus that. Yeah, just like it breaks this one into pieces. Takes one out. Second attack will go against the one in the top. Hits it for another 15. Okay. She's fucking trying to string through them. Like, she looks fucking so angry now, She's like a rat.
Getting swarmed, but it's not like rats, it's Minotaur skeletons. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
This encounter, man. I don't know, just...
I mean, if you had it
like,
all
not-
gone in once, it's not bad. But
Yeah,
it's like, for you to get it.
but like even then, man,
Yeah, even that is,
not
like,
good
yeah,
to like the
it's-
piss and stuff of
Oh yeah,
acid.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, dude, you're getting into the
Like if we'd all been on the
Yeah.
balcony and then one went in, it would have been really easy to kill all these things. Like to be honest.
just funnel them at the stairs. And...
Yeah.
Anyway, this one attacks, tries to hit her. Yeah, hits her. Oh my god, that damage roll. 2d12, 11 and 9. Holy fuck, yeah, she takes a beating.
How's she looking?
About half.
Well,
Okay.
She's pretty small, man.
we don't know that. Just saying.
Yeah, okay.
Ah, yeah.
This
I
one
know.
kind of jumps down from the balcony and like attacks her.
Athletics check.
It's like acrobatics check, you mean?
Oh, not 20, boys! There's a backflip on the way down.
Thank God that wasn't the attack.
Yeah, right.
And then misses.
Let's go.
Right, okay. This Minotaur that you found, Rich, around the corner, charges at you with his antlers, or his, I don't know, they're not like antlers, what are they called?
The horns.
Yeah, but is that a better word? And tries to gore into you. It also attacks recklessly, so that's advantage.
Jesus.
Come on, double one.
Oh my god, 12 hits, right?
Yeah, 12 hits.
Oh no!
Right, you take 10 piercing and then an extra.
It's almost insulting.
You take an extra 13 piercing.
God.
Okay, so I take 10
Saving
damage.
throw.
What?
Yeah, because you got the extra
yeah,
health.
Charge. Yeah.
Let's see. And that's strength saving, sorry?
Wait, why do you make your temp HP not go away first? Make your temp HP. No, it
why?
goes away
God
first.
damn
Like,
it,
you don't have an
7.
option. It does go away first. So add 13 to your normal and take away the temp HP.
No, but I removed 10 from my normal HP. I tried to remove my
Okay, whatever.
like it was
So you fail. So you get kind of like shoved prone as you kind of like get pushed through the air and you like land like 10 feet away from it, like prone.
Ah, that's nice.
So it can charge again, you know. It's got 10 feet movement. Okay. Well, it actually says up to 10 feet away. So maybe, yeah. I think it would actually watch you. Nah, this thing was real angry. Maybe next time be smarter. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, you get knocked 10 feet away.
Is the up 10
Okay.
up to 10 maybe more like if there's terrain in the way or something? Like,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm
like
gonna
a
say.
choice, yes.
Yeah, I don't think
I
it's control.
turn invisible with the spell invisibility.
Good spell. I know that one. Okay, yeah.
And then I piss off.
Okay, so you turn and you run away. Yeah. Make as you try to like run in like a different direction, we'll run over D100. Nope, don't find anything.
I knew the moment I saw the 10 on the D100.
Ah, that's hard.
It
For
will
you.
continue to poke at you. So you're just kind of like just out of range, like no, put down the great axe.
Is this called like?
It's like just talking shit.
Talking.
Come on, then, poke it a little bit harder.
Because the first time I like this call.
60. No, I don't believe anything. Okay.
I'll just say to Kubzan, know that I do not run out of cowardice, but 1 Minotaur is no challenge.
Of course. When we find the next one, we will fight them both at once for a real test. It's just charging over you after you in the background. You just hear it like moves in the distance. It's pretty eerie, right? Like it's actually like, you know, it's maze is covered in fog, like, you know, going around twisting
It's like
corners
super
and you
quiet except for this
constantly-
Minotaur behind.
Yeah, you constantly hear just this like setting off hoops behind you, like never losing. Alright, this one continues to poke towards you. This guy attacks. What's the name? Mikanu. Hits. They're hitting better now. They didn't hit Zeno at all, but the person with better AC gets hit every time.
You gotta hit. Did get crit for like 3 attacks.
You've hit me enough in this campaign,
Someone
Ian.
looks angrily, dude. That's true. Alright, Sky, your turn.
Let's see what we find this turn. It's exciting as me. I'm like, oh, this is a bit boring.
You're just like, what the fuck? How'd I get out of
God,
here?
this is the most boring room of the fucking tomb so far.
Yeah,
God.
that's true. Zeno. Yeah. You're glad you're out here, but it's exciting.
Okay. We should have done some of these measurements.
Ooh.
Zeno uses his dragon form.
Ooh, wonder of wonder. Measuring distances. He gets his rule out of
Yes.
his back pocket.
Yes. I move up the stairs,
Mhm.
and then I will cast Ice Storm on this square, which should hit like all up to here, including this guy, but not our ally.
It includes this guy, well, right?
It's just like
The one on
This
the
guy,
left as
though,
well.
Like, I
think
can't
it's all
see
there.
things,
Yeah,
like-
but yes, this guy here, yes, it does.
It's a 20-foot radius, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
everything
yeah.
except for Lucanu. That's like for Seth.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
not
Yeah.
those two.
How does Ice? Yeah, what's Ice Storm? So just straight up damage once, or is it like a concentration thing?
It's just an instantaneous thing.
It's
It's 2d8 bludgeoning and 46 cold damage. It makes a dexterity saving.
Alright,
So-
what?
From Dr. Iceman.
Okay, cool. So a huge kind of like
Nice.
whirling amount of
ice and shit and stuff.
ice and
yeah.
shit, and it's all 6 of them. Okay, cool. I'll go top. I'll go like reading order: left, right, left, right, left, right.
Okay.
Dexterity, DC 2,
That's 16.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oof.
Okay, so cool.
4 and 6
The
pass.
bludgeoning, as like the you know the rocks and the rocky hard ice kind of knocks into you. See, it seems to think it actually kind of damages the bones more than you would have eaten.
Ah.
So they actually take this one takes that much. This one also fails to take that much. This one also fails to takes that. Okay, this one dies, right?
Nice.
This one passed, so it took half. So okay, it's still alive. These two, no, this one failed. And the other one succeeded. Okay, cool. Oh, this one also died. It's cool. Yeah. Narrowing them down.
Okay.
Alright, this one.
But like the area. Sorry. The area is terrain until my next turn.
Until your next Excellent. Okay.
So it's like up to this line.
Yeah, it's
This
just
difficult
a difficult
one.
terrain. Okay, cool. Yeah, this one attacks Lucanu, as always. Man, they do roll a lot better on her than they do against you. Yep,
Yeah,
she's
rolling
taking
shit
taking a beating, but it's her turn.
I'm
She lets out a roar, attacks the one to her north. Bam, bam, bam. Bob, bob, bob.
Bob.
2
Ugh,
hits, 23 and
nice.
another 23. It takes it down. Just kind of like smashes it into pieces with the battle axe. Yeah, she doesn't.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, fuck. She doesn't have
I should
one
no
half
longer have.
Shit, you're right, yeah. I think she did last one though. Okay, so you're just 13 and 13. Yeah, it's not enough.
26
Yeah,
total.
not enough, not enough. Ooh, this one attacks her. You gotta stop hitting, you know.
Hmm.
Yes, stop hitting. Excellent, like I said. This one, you went invisible man away. Alright, you don't even know what's happening.
You know, if you kill that NPC, you got to role play what these minotaurs do after that NPC's dead. I feel like I'm just saying.
I'll leave one be alive and she'll die. So
That sounds
like,
really simple
you're
right now,
invisible.
but like otherwise you got to figure out how they come after fucking
That's
Xena.
true. They can't come after you, know.
Well, I mean, like, we brought a minotaur down this way, so like.
But there's like the pit in the way. Oh yeah, we did bring a minotaur down. So you're right, they can definitely do it. But they couldn't
No,
do
no,
it
no,
because Xena was standing in that space,
in
so it was
its face,
impossible.
he just
But
like,
now,
like sparse.
But
kicks
there's
it,
difficult
yeah.
terrain. You know?
Oh yeah, they
take
can't, how,
one
yeah,
on
they
one.
can't jump as far because it's difficult terrain.
genius. All right, Richard, your turn.
Okay.
I can take him.
I keep searching.
Yep, more D100.
Yeah.
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
It's like 1 in 10. God damn
I know. It's okay, I'm just gonna find a good one this time. Just like, let's do this running companion.
it.
Alright, this one. Yeah, like try to go over here. They're trying to judge the distance of the jump, but it's not like can't do it without a run up.
It's
It
like
doesn't have any of that kind of
measure.
stuff. How come it does?
Rolling. No. I'll be like, I am absolute fool. The others must have already figured out the solution to this.
Like you do not know that. You know what? Alright, this one's like it's never gonna catch you to keep running. I can't. This one attacks. What's the name? Hits. 20 damage, right? She's
Oh my
something
god!
pretty low.
But the fucking damage!
This one can't reach her. Sky, your turn. 75. As you're running around a corner, you see the skeletal remains of an Umayan child just kind of like lying at the side of the maze.
Ew.
Yeah, just so you know, that's like the only thing that's like purely nothing except for this.
Seriously?
Xeno.
Oh,
Like anything like 80 something and above is like a key, so like you know. You're getting
1
kind
in
of
5, boys. 1 in 5.
1 in 5 basically. A little lower. Xeno.
Yeah.
I mean, about 83
I
or
noticed
something.
that.
Yeah,
guy.
maybe 85.
Oh, 85. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, 1 in 6, boys. 1 in 6.
Yeah, but
Notice the guy looking like he wants to jump. So,
But also, yeah. Oh, no, I shouldn't make him.
in response,
good work, Jacko. Inspiration, not medication.
in response to that, I will cast Lead.
Okay, wow, you really got into the snow recently, huh?
Like, man, I've had this. It's an air thing. I get
What
this.
point are you choosing?
Fucking whole fucking room.
The whole fucking room, it
It's
just
a
starts
40
sleeping.
foot
It's
radius.
fucking freezing.
Whole room.
It's a 20-foot tall cylinder, yeah.
40-foot radius. Good lord.
It's also light in here, I didn't realize. Not really. It's been dark. Lucanu, like, she's put a torch somewhere.
Fucking just ignore that.
She
Fucking.
put a torch. But
We've
at
always-
this point, the torch extinguishes it. Where exposed flames in the area down. It goes black and Lucanu now can't see. Uh-oh.
I need a kind of minotaurs, surely.
Dark vision 60 feet. Uh-oh. A lot of attacks with advantage go on her in a second.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, Tom, why?
That's okay. We'll never know that this was the.
So yeah, so like the torch, you know, she had like placed inside when she, you know, she would like walk around, but she like lit it when you go. Well, you had the flaming sword, right? But then like when you went away, she would have like lit the torch before going into the maze. But yeah, she would need it to see in there.
But
And then yeah.
but surely the Queen's Consort has an everlasting torch.
No.
Not on the carriage. This is the days before magic, Jack.
Oh shit.
Right,
It's
this one
canon.
attacks her with advantage.
But it has to
Awesome,
do a dex
that's
save or be thrown to the
Throw
ground.
and then stand up. Yep, that would really matter. But I guess I'll make the dexterity saving throw. Doesn't need. Does oh, he does fail. Right?
Yeah.
Failed. Stands up.
He looks real silly, but unfortunately she can't see.
Yeah, right. And then tries to swing it with advantage. The advantage means it hits for 25, and it would previously have missed.
Oh, no.
Why is he no? Why?
Don't give me that.
She's incredibly low now. 9 HP.
Yeah, she's fucking dead as shit, Xeno. Good job.
She was dead of it.
to the north.
And she made...
Sounds like a very chaotic, evil thing to say.
She's in darkness, so she's disadvantaged, but hits anyway. 14.
Definitely, you know, it was definitely
Oh,
not,
jeez.
it was definitely the plan to keep this one.
And then again,
Me as a
disadvantage again. Hits. Kills this one. I mean, she's doing really
It's
good stuff.
fine. What are you guys all about?
And attacks the one here.
Get
One
crits and the kills is right.
Disadvantage. Still hits for 15. Like, I mean, she's looking away through them, but they're still alive. Still alive. But this one now attacks her with advantage.
She's gonna miss.
Does not miss. And
That's- yeah.
you see
She
her fall to the ground.
That's entry
That's-
save,
that's-
so...
I actually
She's
don't
an
see
actual
shit
person.
because it's dark in there. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
You have dark vision, right?
No,
Oh, you don't have dark vision? It's
only
actually-
me and Sky has dark vision.
Okay, so yeah, you can see the torch, and then like yeah, it's like pitch black. But you hear like a scream of a scream of pain as Zukanu
I don't wanna hear a cream. of pain.
falls. She's an NPC. She doesn't get death saves.
No, but...
Alright, fine. She can get death saves.
Oh, thank you.
Fine. Alright, but you know they'll just attack again, but there's nothing else for them to do here, and then she'll die. But it's, you know, maybe we get out before then. Richard, your turn.
Okay. But even if I get out, nothing will happen because I'm invisible.
I mean, he wants to be invisible.
Nothing happens. This one can't actually get to her. Yeah, but this got dark vision. It's difficult terrain though. It's very slippy. Oh, it starts its turn. I got to do the deck save to stand up. Might actually matter, but this one might be one
Yeah.
to try to get after you. Passes though. Right. Their strength is real good, but if you don't have a run up, you can only go half your speed, right? Half your strength, yeah. Oh. But you figured out a way, right? How far did you realize you could get over,
Sorry?
Chris? You were like looking at different ways you could jump across.
Oh,
what was the
I
shortest
don't know.
path you
I
found?
just jumped like this. I figured I could kind of like go 1-2 and get like that as a run up. So
But you found
That's what's hard there.
Okay, so it could
well, it's,
move
I just
here
yeah.
and then jump over and land here. This god, even with half, they can make that reach.
Oh, it got smaller now.
You know, I mean, fit in here is always gonna look awkward. I mean, actually, that's what I'm trying to do this. Yeah, it's here. Whoa! But that's its turn. I'm gonna say, but it's like really awkward.
This all up here is difficult terrain as well because of the original
Oh, yeah.
ice storms.
Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah, reaches up here as well. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, it goes
gonna
on
land
like
in difficult
here,
terrain, but you actually
basically.
make a
It's
save
center of the room.
and you jump, right?
I mean, it's slippery
DC
ice.
10
Sounds like
acrobatics.
he's trying to land a slippery ice
if he
edge
fails,
over an
that's
acid
it.
pit.
It though. Yeah, yeah. If he
Yeah.
fails, it's a DC 10. He's dude, I kind of want to do it so you can see how much damage the acid did. Right,
Don't worry, Zeno can push him in. He has.
oh, you're with lightning. I like that. All right, but that's his turn. Alcamenos. Take the shit out.
I saw on the roll high on
Come on.
Come on, I need to
We
save
need
her.
more-
How
we
are
need
the
more
cards?
dis-
How are
We
the
need
cards?
more distraction. We need more distraction.
Oh,
Nope.
It's embarrassingly. low.
This one. Yeah, it would attack Lucani. So it has advantage if it hits automatic crit and 2 fails. Oh my god. Doesn't meet 18 AC. Okay.
It doesn't have to like. Oh yeah, we're fucking stand-ups anyway.
Whatever, yeah, it can
Exactly.
do it. It's not trying to get away. This one.
it's just a funny image of the Minotaurs like falling over and it's
like, whoops, get me up.
That's your divinity original sin, like you know.
This is
whoops.
difficult terrain, so I'm gonna say it gets all the way around to her, but can't attack with difficult terrain, so it's hard for it to move. Sky, your turn.
Okay.
Once
So you might roll the 20 and get up, you never know.
These are large, right?
Okay,
Ooh.
you find, similar to Zeno, a blue crystal key.
Nice. I pick it up.
Okay, as you pick it up at the end of your turn, you're invisible still, right?
Yeah.
You're teleported to an unoccuped space within range of the sarcophagi, which has to be this one. There you go, my friend.
I'm just like hacking on pieces next to me. Like, oh my god!
What the fuck
It's
is
like difficult terrain everywhere. Hacking on pieces. What the fuck happened here?
Dropping invisibility is a free action, right?
You don't have a light source, do you? So like, I don't think you can actually see this thing in front of you.
But Sky can see the
No,
door.
Xeno doesn't. I don't know
Okay,
why
so
you're.
It has a light source on the map. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why you do. I think it's from the.
Doesn't
No,
he
no,
has to have a light?
Richard cast light
Yeah,
on him
and
like
that
once a
cast
long
spells,
time ago.
you know.
I think
Long
Richard's
time.
consistently giving light on. Well, I mean,
No,
he-
no,
Mana is not consistently doing
uh,
it.
oh, he's
No.
he's been there till now.
Like I've been giving light to Xeno. Like
Okay, fine. You know, you still have light. But then maybe she wouldn't have been in the darkness. Fuck.
Nah,
light
it's
is
not really
like-
that far.
It's
20
3060.
No,
It's 3060.
Is it 3060?
Yeah.
She
For
would have
dim
been
light.
dim light.
Oh, you know, too bad. You should have
No
said
way
the
she
end light
could've
when I things. You know, it was like, you know, specifically said I can't see, and so that made me
No way
think.
she could have seen.
You know, turns out you
Forgot
can't
about
see.
that.
You just said your eyes shut.
I can't believe Sky got back but is invisible. Didn't know he's here. God damn it.
So we're gonna attack Lucano to death.
Dropping invisibility is a free action, right?
I'm like, shit.
Yeah, but
they're
he's not
coming over.
suicidal.
Yeah, is it a free action I'd necessarily choose to take at this point in time?
He's
I keep-
evil.
I keep
evil.
Maybe she's dead. He doesn't know, and it's not worth it, right? He's on the ground with like fucking
That
people
hacking
swinging at her.
is like,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you know what are you doing, man?
Yeah, like I keep concentrating on the spell, and I attempt to move closer, which means I need to make a save on my own.
Okay, yeah.
Which it doesn't. It's not gonna matter even if I.
So you keep concentrating and then you move forward.
Yes, I need to make
Cool.
a
You're
save.
amazing dexterity, you know. Ooh,
I
okay,
fall
you
to the
fuck.
ground. But
Concentration
luckily,
check.
Cast from the ground. No.
yeah,
Yeah, but when it attacks,
Yeah.
you can have advantage now.
The fucking the area of the spell interrupts concentration is one of the things it does. And the
Oh,
creature
fucking lol.
is concentrating the spell's area. Creature
Yeah,
makes a
if you-
successful concentration throw against your save DC or lose concentration.
Hi, Tom. You forgot this rule about your spell, so make a fucking concentration
Oh.
check.
Oh yeah, never mind. Oh, okay, fair enough. I guess.
Well, you never stood in it before. That'd be fucking crazy. Like, why would you ever do that?
No.
But is that if you do that if you fall prone, or is that a separate
Oh, no,
clause?
no, it's effort. But like, so you would do it even if you had fallen prone.
Yeah.
But you pass, right?
Yeah, but
That's your
when
rule.
would you do
no,
that?
fail.
No, his spell save DC is
Oh yeah,
pretty
yeah.
high.
If the creature concentrating in the spell, yeah. If the creature is concentrating, yeah, you're concentrating.
Just
in the
spell
spell
that
area.
area.
Like, it would just be a
DC
solid
10,
spell.
right?
Would it be? Actually, no. I think it would be as soon as it's in
Ah,
the
God,
spell
it's
area,
not-
right? But
yeah,
you can do
it's not well
concentration.
Your spell
worded.
save.
This is a weirdly worded.
I would do it whenever they're in it. But anyway, yeah. So you stop concentrating on it, so it ends.
It's like, oh.
So yeah, but you. enter
And then I
at the
cast a
same
different
time.
spell.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but you are still prone.
Fall
Yes.
over, it disappears.
Oh, fall over it goes.
Well, actually, no. Technically, this is also difficult terrain from the original ice spell as well.
No, the first
wait,
one
wait,
is lasts
wait,
only
wait,
for
wait.
turn.
Oh, difficult terrain only lasts a time. Okay.
Yeah, because it's like an instantaneous spell.
Okay,
Just
okay.
until my next. I cast Thunder Wave.
Cool. All right. Save.
Try to stride forward, looking cool. Slip.
Yes, you should
It
save.
laughs at you. You just fucking.
You bastard!
Oh, it isn't pushed. Oh.
Aww.
But wait, you did some damage. You can also do the other thing to try to push it, right?
Yeah, but it's only lightning damage.
That's
Any
only
other
lightning?
way? I don't have any other way of doing lightning.
Oh, it's
So
only
try
from
to
your retributive
hold-
thing. That's the only thing. That
No,
can
it's
do it?
only anytime I do lightning damage.
thunder. I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
Lightning.
Yeah, I
it's
understand.
lightning.
Yeah, so it's not the.
For
I
fuck's
understand.
sake.
I understand. What?
No, Podcheck is
Thunder.
understanding.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's your turn.
Thunder damage.
This one attacks Manu
It's the same thing, you know.
with advantage because she's unconscious.
Shame.
Hits
Nothing
two
could be
death
done.
fails. She is only one away from death, and it is her
Natural
turn.
What could
20.
be done? Nat 20, that's
Nah,
good.
20 slash R20 D20. Oh wait, she should do an injury save. Will she survive? I'll do that.
Oh.
It just needs a zero.
we knew her
Could
for
have
so
been a
long.
pretty useful companion. though.
Yeah, she did a good job.
Yeah.
But in a short,
Horrible.
while she was here, she
143 HP, you know,
slayed some
indomitable,
shit.
multi-attack.
She slayed some shit. There's a lot of dead Minotaur skeletons around me.
There's
All I'm
a
saying.
lot of fucking bones. This one is sort of like goes over here. You technically do an opportunity sky as it kind of like walks away from you.
I mean, I'm holding a bow at best. And
Yeah, but you
like,
have
not even
claws
that,
when you're at the back.
so-
so-
Yeah, I'm still not.
Claw skeleton.
It's like a bad idea.
Richard, your turn.
Oh, damn, I want to
Okay. I do it all. Look around. I do it all. Find nothing.
No. All right, this one. Ooh. Charges at you, Tom. Moving 10 feet.
Can charge past the chat?
Oh yeah, it's just fucking trampling the chest. It's a fucking
Fuck.
huge metal. And then
Fuck,
your
she's
opponent
blocked.
has an advantage.
Fuck. So
But no,
it's
it definitely would have disadvantage though because it's a fucking large creature trying to fight in there. Like,
It's also on
Yeah.
stairs as well. It's like prone, but
Yeah.
like on the high.
On
Yeah,
the
so
stairs.
it's so weird.
disadvantage, but it would normally have advantage to cancel that.
Yeah, I like it.
So but try to gore you. Ooh. 13 plus 6, 19 piercing damage.
Yes, and then my retributive thing hits and gets pushed back.
Does it have a saving throw, or it automatically takes at least some damage?
No, if I just deal lightning damage to it, which I will do.
Okay, cool.
Half.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay, get pushed back, takes 12 damage, and falls in the pit. As it falls in and lands in the acid, it takes damage. Nice. And guys, but you obviously don't know how bad this acid is.
Yeah, but you're gonna roll it publicly
you can enjoy
anyway.
it. Yeah, so you can enjoy it and be like, oh, let's not go in
I'm
there.
glad how Kamenos avoided that. Kamenos was immune to acid.
Akamenos was pretty close, so to
I'm so toxic already. So.
That's a lot of dice.
6
Oh,
damage.
dude.
As the fucking bones just dissolve into
But like also
fucking
like
nothing.
how do you get out as well?
Yeah. It's
I would have needed a
Take that every
stone.
turn while you're in
Choose
it.
which to climb without the aid of magic climbing gear. Yep, first time on a turn, all starts a turn there.
Dude, you just
Oh.
die.
First time, so if it goes in first on a turn and then it has a turn afterwards, it just takes it again. So literally,
I
someone
could
needs to
survive
get
2
out.
inches of damage probably. But...
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, but like, yeah, you normally take 2 unless
That's
someone
fucking
else gets you out,
scary.
and you can't get out unless you can fucking magic yourself.
So remember the other day when we were asking you if there's anything deadly on this floor, and
I
he
wasn't
just like
thinking
looked through.
this.
Was it this? What?
This is the warm up.
What the fuck? You couldn't even it's like an unclimbable.
Right. It's dead. Alchemend, that's your turn. I didn't even bother considering this fault.
Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Nope.
Perfect hit.
I'm scared about what happens if I roll 100 while I'm. Oh, I'm not in the maze anymore. Oh, thank God.
This one does this thing where it jumps over and lands here as well. Looks like it doesn't really
Fuck
fear.
off.
Doesn't fear death. That's its turn. This
Jumping is
one
not
stands next there.
can jump
Yeah,
as part of your
not
movement,
difficult-
right?
Not difficult terrain though, anything. I can get everyone up now.
Hmm,
So
okay.
so Sky, your turn.
Okay, let's take
You saw someone
advantage.
fall in the acid.
As I like slink away over here, up here. This is like 30 feet to me. Seems nice and easy.
Yeah, you just hop over the
Take advantage of a. Actually, I'll make my last 5-foot diagonal to that. Slightly better angle.
Crazy.
And then I'm going to shoot at this one here.
Mhm.
And I'm going to do sharpshooter from invisibility.
The damage dealer has arose.
Yeah, that hits. Hey,
Okay.
don't be mean to her.
So I'll do
Yeah.
damage to that one, and then I'm going to use bursting arrow, which isn't technically a 10-foot radius sphere. It's all creatures within 10 feet of it. So against a larger
isn't
creature,
actually in the square, by the way. So this
That's
needs
fine.
to be in the square.
that can be there.
Yeah,
It's
that's
gonna
good.
it'll AoE the other two though
Yep.
because
So everything
creatures-
takes.
it's like bigger when it comes off a large creature. So 2d6 force,
Makes sense. Kind of not really at all.
7 force on those.
Yep, the takes 7. Cool.
Cool. And then
So one of the bottoms real though.
one at the bottom's drill low.
Yeah, this
Okay.
one. It's like the bones are barely holding together.
Okay. In that case, I'll take one more shot at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because narratively, redirecting a shot at the one in the back makes the most sense. I don't want
Yeah.
to do dodgy.
I like.
How bad does this one look? Let's jump to my side.
Hey, look at that! Redirecting a shot at the one in the
Genius.
back.
Couldn't possibly miss again. Yep, you hit. You can't not kill it. You
Oh, not
destroy
good. Nice. Dealing 19. I just took the invisibility off myself as well.
Mhm.
And then with my final shot, I will shoot at. Actually, this seems pretty fucking bad. Okay, action search. I'm gonna shoot this one.
Yeah. Like you can barely. You saw Bidders,
Wait,
and
yeah.
he was not looking good.
Well,
I thought you said
Oh!
you didn't have access search last. Did you?
Oh
yeah.
no, I did after the short rest. I got
Oh,
my-
Oh, you got us. Oh.
yeah, I got out short rest.
Yeah, you destroy this one as well.
Cool. Yeah, well, no, I will. It's like that kind of day. And then shoot this one here again.
Why not?
Oh,
Miss.
sadness.
You can't be deck. You have one more.
Okay, wait, that's a total of
5.
1, 2,
You have one more
3,
shot.
4, 5.
Don't
Yeah.
trust me then.
Cool. I don't.
Harsh. Shooting the same one, right?
Yeah, same
That
one.
hits.
I want to get the one that's actually killing Tom.
You don't want to get that one, right? You said.
No, don't want to.
Tom, your turn.
Wait,
You was
I
doctor.
think that's 6 with the bonus action to hit the other one.
What's that?
I only
Oh
see
no,
6
yeah,
attacks.
no,
Oh,
no,
you're
he's
right, you're right, you have
Yeah,
one more,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I do have it off.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the
Good
bonus.
catch, Posh, right?
Nice.
Good catch.
So many shots.
Catch.
So many fucking arrows.
So
Yeah,
many
hit.
arrows.
I think that can kill actually. Yeah, it kills this one as well.
Oh yes.
Just
Just-
Uno left that you can see.
It's
Zeno.
insane, is that?
Dude, fucking fine.
Your turn, Zeno. Man, look at these initiatives now. 25, 24, 5, 5, 3.
I cast Gust of Wind.
Oh, baby. He's all the acid. He wants to do it again. Right. Each creature... but it's only when it starts a turn, right?
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
And yeah, I'm like,
You stand up. Oh, no, you're not prone. Yeah, you are prone, right? Yeah, you
yeah, I'm
are.
prone. I'm still
Yeah.
prone. I didn't stand up before.
You didn't stand up. Okay.
Now I'm wondering, do they have reach? Have they shown reach? They haven't.
You can't.
I stand up and move away.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Like,
No worries. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's your turn. Richard.
Richard.
Richard. Yeah, you're fine in that. Alcomeninos.
So
Tom
happy
Jordan.
invisibility lasts for so long.
71. Is that another signifier?
Another
You find another dead child. Maybe spend one. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell.
Oh, this is the one that's
one
fine.
starts his turn. Okay, needs to make a DC 16, 17?
16.
16.
Come on, fail, motherfucker, please fail.
Fails.
Yes.
15 foot away in the direction following line.
Lands on the other
Falls.
side of. Oh, he definitely falls. He definitely falls in.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
definitely not that
Falls
much.
in, takes some damage. Maybe he'll survive, you know. Does not survive.
Oh my god.
Melts into a puddle, imagine melts into the acid as if it wasn't ever here.
Dude, this wasn't what you were thinking of. Fucking hell.
It's still technically action initiative.
This pit is insane.
Jump in, you know.
I just like. Okay, I keep on looking around and see she's there and he was still alive.
I'm labeling this bad
You just see
trip.
a lot
on
of
the map.
bones lying about, and then the corpse comes out, and
Oh. Sky? That was not the right inflection. Sky?
Sky?
that was definitely not the right inflection. I was like,
Sargi?
I just saw arrows flying around. Managed to get out.
I found a blue key, right?
Yeah,
I did the same, right?
yeah. You
I
both
found a blue key.
So did I. And I was the first one out of here. There were 10 of them.
Yeah, it shows. I said I'll just vault this, like unless it's like actually full damage and like go as far down. as
Whatever,
I
you
need to go to.
man,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
good, it's
Yeah.
fine.
I guess we gotta wait for the others then. I sit down at the bottom of the stairs.
Jump over.
I give a sad look at poor what's her face. I mean, I guess I'd check if she's alive and find out that she's not.
she's
I'd be
not very
sad.
alive.
Okay, but like whatever. It's one turn, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
He ruins himself. What the fuck?
Big healing.
Okay, so you guys, we'll say that's both your turns. You've been like talking shit. Richard. Nah.
Oh, I want to beat Richard so bad.
Ooh,
Close.
You go in the corner and you find another Minotaur and you still got the one behind you charging you out.
And there's only 2 ways to go, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Portal back. In this case, right? I got it from the other one now as well. Because
But
that's
Zach, remember, you can make an acrobatics check.
Wait, one was at 4. Then a roll initiative for the other one. One was going at 4. Oh, and the other one goes through the next turn. Okay, so the one on 4 like charges from behind you, so now you can feel it. Like you can look back, you see it 30 feet away, and you see this one 30 foot in front of you.
But it is next
And
turn.
shoots at your head like, finally a challenge. Which no, Sky.
I mean, they're probably fine, right? There doesn't seem to be anything particularly deadly in there.
Dead child, children.
Just like I saw a dead kid, and then I found a key.
I'm like in my head, like the blue key. Okay.
The danger was out
Elgin.
here. Yeah, they're fine. I keep waiting.
Ask Elgin what he thinks of the blue key.
Like, oh, it's just clearly not gold. Perhaps we could go back and get another.
Wait a second. I would look around at the. I look around at the bodies of the
Our former companions.
Oh, yeah.
And around doing nothing. Do I see the golden key? The Zal came with
Yes. I'm trying to
in the
read.
mess. 'Cause I'm definitely not just
No,
standing there
you do
looking
not.
at nothing.
You do not.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just like prayer for them, I guess.
I guess.
And now,
People
no, I
usually-
make sure they're actually dead. Although that's the solid.
The Za has his head cut off.
Yeah, exactly.
He's pretty dead.
Exactly what I mean.
Actually, I'd also do the same thing on my. Well, I guess I'll make the next one. So just go ahead.
Alright, then we go Richard
Yeah,
first.
we can cast heal on my.
Nice.
No, it's fine there. Alright, Alcamenos.
Wait, let me check something.
So there's a Minotaur in front of you, 30 feet, a Minotaur behind you, 30 feet. They look like they're gonna meet in the middle and you're gonna be a nice sandwich.
How wide is either wall?
Like 10 feet. Like the Minotaurs are basically like controlling the space. Like, but you know, like a good 10 feet. Like 10 feet's pretty big, you know.
But it's not like it's like 12 feet or something, right? It's not like purely. Well, it's not like they're like close to hugging each side of the wall.
No, I
right?
mean, well, they're not 10 feet wide. They
Yeah,
control
okay.
that 10 feet wide space.
So if I were to hug a wall, it's possible that he would run past.
I mean, he could physically run past.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Okay.
would he choose to?
I want to try blow my horn, cast fog cloud.
Oh!
Okay, you want to press? Alright, what was the description for Fog Cloud again?
The moments DMs live for, and they have to go. Oh. Dude, I love it though.
So heavily obscured means like
End up fighting each other.
that's like a condition. Like everyone's blinded. I think everyone has a blinded condition.
Yeah, heavily obscured, yeah.
And then I'll just like I'll choose the wall to the left of me and just like hug it and just think to Kubazan, 2 is not enough.
If you were sure. Okay, so yeah, okay, I feel like naturally they both like kind of charge straight at you as like you create this fog of like fog of
It's like
And
farming
yeah,
and classic. It's like, no, trust me, I know this really great kiting path. We can get loads.
Sure, they both were like charging straight at you, and yeah, they will both try to go, and they will end up possibly hitting each other. But they
Nice.
have
I love
disadvantage
that.
because it's
Yeah.
Just
But
smash
they're just going to
each
both
other.
like charge basically blindly into the. I love it, man.
11. Okay, so the one coming from the top, like, you know, kind of just miss it. You can hear, like, you know, it, like, basically, you know, like, within inches of you, kind of, you hear it, like, smash into the wall with its, like, horns trying to, like, attack. But the one from the south, you can hear, like, you know, coming up behind, like, seems to, like, make contact, and you see, like, kind of blood, like, spurt, you know, like, I'm going to say you can see, like, you know, a few inches in front of your eyes. And, yeah.
Get blood in your eyes.
For 8 plus...
Is there not a button for this?
No, for some reason the charges... I mean, click this, but it doesn't let you roll it.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Charges are one of them and deals damage. Heavily
No, no.
obscured. The thing is, so can you actually see in 5 foot or not at all? Because I know we often say
Ooh,
that.
that's a good
I
question.
don't think so. actually. I think it's-
Heavily obscured. No,
Box vision entirely.
Search of
Yeah.
darkness. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Like suffers from the blinding condition. Yeah.
just literally just grey in there.
Attack goes against a creature have advantage. Technically, would cancel out. Whatever. No, that's stupid. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Alright, okay, but yeah, kind of knocks him down. I get to make him do a strength saving. So, Sky, you guys just still waiting? Like,
Yeah,
if
well,
you just-
when Xeno brings up the point, I realize, oh yeah, I got a key to get out. I also want to start like I'll push skeletons aside and start going through our companions to see if I can find the keys they got out with as well. But you said we didn't find
It
any.
doesn't seem any better find.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I spent some time.
Yeah,
like a couple of turns. So.
Yeah. Zeno, you doing anything?
Apart from casting. How hurt? No,
You can
yeah, I
keep doing
can just cast heal signs.
And just so many of
That's what
those.
I'm doing.
Alright, great.
I'm
Richard.
literally running out of spells, but I don't want to be.
Richard.
One of these days, I'm gonna get out.
Won't be today.
No,
One
not
of these
this
days.
Alcamenos. You can kind of like just feel this huge like, kind of mass of flesh like in front and behind you and kind of like grappling with each other. But like,
Yeah, I want to take this opportunity of confusion and just sprint.
okay. Attempt to tumble through their space.
with acrobatics.
Yes, and we'll see if they feel you like go against them.
You got this, buddy. Come on. I believe in you.
It's a save. I don't know. Acrobatics.
Do you have anything on your?
No, it's just the same.
Then let me do acrobatics for them. Technically, it's weird. Fail, so they don't notice you tumble through their space as you run away. And the fog cloud is not centered on you; it just stays there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, they're just like soon to be in the forward, you just like run away and
It's like a literal like cartoon cloud with like fists coming out.
Literally that. Like a horde pops out. Right. Roll another D100 as you run and try to find
Like a head pops in. Head pops out.
Third Minotaur.
Another hand grabs it by the
Oh.
horn.
Nope. Alright, Sky, I'm gonna sip you guys a turn and go back to that.
Yeah,
Alright. Richard, let you keep rolling. But it does matter if what kind of color key you get if you do get one. Alright.
Okay, that's the last.
Argumentos should go.
Okay.
Man, you guys have been there a long fucking time. Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And Richard. Nope. Argumentos. We're gonna see who the fuck.
Maybe there's only a certain number of keys in a maze,
Nope.
and they can't get out. Well, we found the same color, right?
Nope.
For fuck's sake.
Nope.
No.
Can you go on to the other extreme?
No.
You die.
You're lost. Okay.
I'll say 100 is cool. Good child.
That's. Oh, I see that.
Like going in so.
Oh my god.
Right, it's been like quite like a good couple minutes.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god.
like-
The D100 is pretty.
Oh,
low.
okay,
Oh, no,
okay.
D100 is pretty low at the moment. You should try divine intervention.
Richard, you at the end of your turn, you find a red key.
Okay, I grab it.
You grab it up, you appear here.
There's
One.
fucking bodies everywhere.
I am invisible though, but yeah.
Okay, you're invisible, still invisible, crazy.
Yeah. Well, let's see if I follow.
It's
Huh?
our.
There we go.
And you get a gold key.
Yes.
Hey.
Get the gold key out.
You see me just like.
So at the same time, right? Because well, I mean, I guess I'm visible and he isn't. But...
Yeah.
You like
Yeah, we essentially found.
yeah,
find
basically
it.
simultaneously.
I'm
Almost
just like
exactly.
poking through what's her face's the Carna's like stuff, looking for keys.
You took your
Oh,
time.
hey guys,
I just
that was,
holding the key.
that was a pretty deadly trap. I think those of us who
Oh,
got out of the maze
yes.
earlier faced. I
Danny.
just
Look at the
gesture
corner.
around them.
Yeah, I like turned
Ten.
up the invisibility and like,
10.
Lucana and Zal didn't make it.
Skeletal Minotaurs.
yeah, it would
I
appear.
managed to get out, but they appeared right behind me as I got out.
Oh.
In the center of the
Carna
carnage.
did known about the new rule about moving through your spaces.
She almost had. If only Land on Dark, she would have been fine.
Yeah.
I'll kneel beside
Nobody knows that.
both of them and just give a respectful nod and say a prayer to the honorable warriors.
So this is changing colors, right? Are all of our keys colors represented? in
Every
this?
6 seconds, it seems to go through the cycle: blue, gold, purple, green, red, black.
So we don't have any. Yeah, we don't have any keys that are not.
You have gold, blue, and
Yeah,
red. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So I say, I guess.
Wait.
I mean, the most logical thing to me would be that you're supposed to use a key on the
Um,
sarcophagus when it's the same color as the key.
That would make
makes
sense.
a lot of sense. Yes.
What happens if you do it wrong?
I don't want
I-
to find out.
Let's find out.
Well,
no,
so what key should we use?
not this.
Who's to open it?
Il'jin's advice was gold. He is straight as before, but it
We
is
got
still
the advice
the
from it, God.
advice of gold.
It's like, oh, I do love gold.
Would Zeno like to do it then?
Let me. wait, I'll-
We didn't. Would that work? We didn't find the keys that Zal and she came through.
Oh, the
Maybe they are personal.
Can you give him the key?
I just look at Archimedes.
what colors do we have right now?
Blue,
Gold,
gold,
red.
red.
So we have two of the same color.
2 blues, yeah.
Then maybe we should try trading one of those then, because if it disappears,
Good
we
point.
don't lose a color.
I hold out my blue key to you, Zeno.
Take it.
Yeah, you take it. It's fine.
I give it back to Sky.
Yeah, you know.
I wanna. Can I use this time to grab? Sorry, what's her name? The woman, the champion.
Yeah, the blue.
Grab her and kind of like
In the acid.
Well, no, not in the acid. I'll want to throw her over the acid, like all with one arm. I
Yeah,
guess.
you're a strong guy.
Okay.
They should roll a bit.
I pick up Bob and hand it back to whoever was the custodian
Oh.
of Bob.
Thank
Zeno.
you.
Glad he got some use. Yeah, I vote that. I mean, I don't really mind who does it, but I feel like if Ilgen thinks
I could
gold
do it.
and Zeno has Ilgen, then seems to make sense to me.
Comandos?
The invisible key is unrelated
Wait,
to
well,
this.
is it a
No,
sarcophagus?
it's unrelated.
Yeah, it looks like a sarcophagus.
Does it
Everything
look like
is
one
a
of the
sarcophagus.
gods?
Well, I mean, how would you know?
Does it have animals on it?
Probably the snail, if any.
Doesn't have any animals.
Yeah, the snail makes the most sense. Unk. That's
guess-
like it kind of the whole theme kind of fits with
With Unk.
that bloody shield that Zeno had.
I miss it so.
Who is Unk? All right,
So
go on,
that's-
Zeno.
I take the gold key from Alchemanos if he gives it to me. I wait for the gold color
yeah.
and put the key in and try to unlock.
I
You
will
carefully
move.
wait the same color, and as you do, so when you turn it, the actual lid of the sarcophagus just like disappears. And inside it, you see that the sarcophagus is filled with salt, like within which is like buried maybe 10 opalescent bracelets that seem to be made of like some sort of shell. And there's also a beautiful like kind of robe that like kind of has like dazzling colors over it and almost seems to shimmer as you look at it.
Ooh, fancy.
I grab a bracelet.
Okay, yeah, you grab a bracelet.
I like to look at it like very carefully, like
Careful, anything you touch might have Unk in it, and that would displace Ilgen, possibly.
Yeah, we don't want
touch,
that.
I touch the
We don't want that.
Guy,
No, we don't.
Sky, what are the
Oh,
traits?
no.
What are the traits of
Just like,
Unk?
no. All right.
Sorry, what
as
did-
you touch the dress.
And what did
Yes.
Aquaman say though?
What are the virtues of Unk?
Okay, so you're like asking this.
Yeah, you asked. I'm like, get out my journal.
You know, I'll just read. Inside your head, you hear Kubazan. Oh, Kubazan, like.
Oh yeah, Sky. named
Unk
it.
was indecisive. No one really. She
Unk
was
was
not.
such
She was not
cautious.
opposed
yeah.
by any, but she had no real friends. She was kept to herself and was not as interested in the outside world.
All the while, Unk the Flesh.
That describes Zeno, if I am honest.
Yeah, this sounds pretty good. All the while, Unk the Flesh now lived deep under the earth. The noise of the other animals made her slither up to the surface, and when day dawned over her shell, light blinded Ubtao and made his eyes water. Life
Alright.
returned to Omu, and the people built shrines to honor the animals who'd saved them. And don't try and cut off the end of the
Isn't
month.
that much time, you know? He's touching a moment, you know?
So, but Tom, you've already touched it, right?
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
touch
touch
it.
it,
Right. Slime pours from the folds of the scintillating robe to take the form of multiple flail-like pseudopods. A female voice echoes through the chamber. I can help you. At least that's, I think, what I'm supposed to do.
Great sales pitch.
Yeah. And you let it? Or what do you do, Tom?
I let it.
Okay, then we have a fight. Boom, boom, boom. Who
Foot,
wins?
foot.
Mortal Kombat.
Fighting over.
That is
to
not
one
Mortal
god and
Kombat.
one to the odd to the other. Well, you know, odd is definitely Ilgen because Ilgen's pretty fucking odd.
Ilchin's odd, yeah.
So all with D2, one is Ilgen, two is Unk.
Can't see it yet. Where is it?
Oh, Ilgen is like, get the fuck out of here, new boy! In your head, you hear some squabbling. And like, Ilgen like, no, I found him. He's mine. We're having fun. Get out of here, you boring woman. And, you know, kind of like goes, like, you know, like, you like kind of see like the frowny about it and the kind of apparition sort of like leaves, you know, his body and kind of like goes quickly back into the robe.
Oh well.
It's like, Ilgen's like, what are you doing? I know that's reckless, which is good. But, I mean, come on, that was, even for me, a little crazy.
I guess you're fun enough.
Oh, exactly.
The long sigh.
That would mean the bracers are good, right? As I take one of the bracers.
Yeah, you take a base.
Don't put it on yet. You never know.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, something else. A little thing. This isn't that little, actually, something happens. I mean, it won't affect anything that's happened. At least in mind.
Okay.
Will you notice, like, as you're kind of like, you know, starting the rest, you know, I mean, not much time has passed. Just, you know, Zeno just like kind of, you know, pitted on and all that kind of stuff. You notice, Alcamenos, that on your body, like amongst a mass of scar tissue, you see a symbol on your skin.
Okay.
But we've left, so I can actually talk shit about it anyway. Actually, now, so Alcamenos, like you're gonna like you don't mind if I mention like kind of how it works, right? So like, depending on the key color, the person who retrieved the key, this use open it gets like a charm.
Oh. Oh, okay.
And the gold ones, it's like, whoa, Alcamenos can maybe want
That's me, baby.
I'll say like some of the other ones, dude. The black key, the charm is so fucking good. Black key, you have to
Is
get
that
a
100?
That's a natural 100. The
Okay.
recipient gains a charm of 9 lives. When you drop to 0 hit points and result taking damage, you can choose to drop to 1 point instead, and you get it if you use it 9 times.
You can just chain it like.
It's insane, right? Like 9
What's-
death wards permanently on you, like in a row.
What's the red and blue that we got?
Well, you got the red, blue, and gold. The blue is the charm of the crystal heart. The charm grants you immunity to piercing and slashing damage from non-magical, but you gain vulnerability to bludgeoning, and that lasts 10 days.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's probably still
I'm not
pretty
sure
good.
I would like that one.
Red is the charm of the ghoul. The charm allows you to use an action to eat a mouthful of flesh from a humanoid who'd been dead no more than 1 day. When you do so, you gain 3d8 plus 3 hit points. When you 3 times, the charm goes away.
Oh, look at that.
Dude,
perfect.
there's one, the purple key. The recipient gains a charm of the maimed. This charm allows you to regrow a lost appendage or organ, such an arm.
What?
I'm not fucking kidding. It's one. I'm not fucking kidding.
We could use that so badly.
What's like the
Alcamenos
green
got a-
one?
Green, the charm of the
Green.
swollen hag. This allows you to spit up a frog as an action. The frog understands you and obeys your commands. Once used 3 times, this charm goes away.
That's...
Give me that
Okay,
frog.
Yeah.
And what's the gold?
Alcamenos.
Yeah, we'll get into that next session.
Yeah, exactly.
The gold must be pretty good, right?
Sure.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. And did you want to identify anything magical?
And the bracelets?
The bracelets are not magical.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'll still clasp a bracelet on
Would you
my
try? Does anyone try to find out what the robe is?
Can we
Archery.
do that without
Without
touching it?
Tom can do it, but he can touch it, and he won't affect him anymore.
Yes, I will then. Yeah, if that's
Okay.
okay. That wasn't aware of
Yeah,
that.
here you go, Tom. I'm not gonna show that everyone though. Whatever.
I'm kind
robe
of
of-
like.
It's a robe of
tempted by that,
scintillating
but I'm
colours.
just saying, like,
Ooh.
What?
Scintillating. I mean, you know, if you want to do it during a short rest, you just want to accidentally maybe touch it.
Oh,
Nah, like I
it's
crystal
disadvantage against you.
Sky wouldn't.
I mean, that's pretty useful.
Yeah, like there's no way Alcamenos is gonna let go of Gubazan.
I quite like
They're
that.
doing sync.
But that is your boy, mate. You
They're
better
doing
not.
sync, yeah.
It would be so good on you if you could actually wear it, but you have
Right
to.
over Alcamenos, what he's not looking.
Wear gloves and just like throw it at him. Like, no basket, it's fine.
We only have 1 god left, or 2.
Also, got to figure out what these nerds are all about.
Wait, which god do we have left?
The tiger
Gargoyle
snake.
boys.
Sorry?
The
Gods, you have
tiger
like
with the
two,
snakes. I forget what
Yeah,
the
Shigambi, yeah.
Shigambi and
That's pretty
Oh.
evil.
I believe just Shigambi is left.
yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly what we were saying, yeah.
Almost
Does anyone
completed
feel like they
two.
would want Shigambi? Like, I don't know what. What
I'm
Shigambi
actually-
you may think.
I'm
Well,
actually
actually,
quite
like a
happy with
fucking
Chult.
cat with snakes, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You got
What's the
sleeping.
story say
Give it a
about
good power
Shigambi?
in. What's the
Oh yeah,
power?
what are the... What...
Like, give us a rating on the power. No, that's not fair, actually. Don't give us a rating on the power.
No.
Like, it's all right.
And then
You can give us a rating after we wipe Ian. You can tell us.
Okay, we're not getting Unk, right? Nobody's getting Unk?
I mean,
I'm-
it's just the robe still
yeah,
sitting
yeah,
next to you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like if
It's
it told me it was a really good power, I'd be like, man, I want to touch it now.
Unk's power's not bad. It's okay.
Dude, the invisibility is pretty good.
Especially for like...
It'd be pretty good. Yeah, it'd be pretty good.
Yeah, getting advantage on wisdom saves and being
That's the worst, definitely.
damage. It's worse, definitely worse, but it's
I'm
still
fucking,
nice.
I gotta admit, I'm tempted. Like, I thought I didn't want to
What do
go.
you think?
I mean, I think it kind of gets better as you get further down. Like, I think that's how I plan. Like, the first one, Jackal, like, could have
Well,
chosen
but
more
mine was
things.
like, mine was on the first floor.
Yeah, okay, because I mean what I say.
What's Unk?
Then again, you're barely using your invisibility.
Okay, gotta get Shigambi. I've used it plenty. I'm fucking invisible like 10 times.
I will say this thing. I think
And you know-
At this session.
And
I think
definitely,
Shigabi's is the hardest to get.
Ooh,
yeah.
gotta get that one.
And you know what? In all honesty, Ilchin's power has helped us fucking immensely.
Ilgin's power is really good.
Yeah.
I'm
It's-
quite happy with my boy Ilchin.
No.
His powers help you a lot, but his flaws
You're just a
kinda...
fucking lad. He's helped
We're
so
still
much.
alive.
Exactly.
Not fucking what's her name? Lucanu.
Tutu.
That's not my fault. Blame the room.
I
Hang on a
mean,
second.
Hang on a second.
You know nothing.